The last week on Dragon Ball Z, the party was on the ship after the blue box was teleported out of thin air into the cargo bay. Gruzzle came out of it, then a tiefling, or a demon named Gruzzle came out of it, then a tiefling named Cassandra. Excuse me, as well as three butler maid type servants following her. It was at this time that some back and forth happened between the Outlander and Doctor Who or whatever. Um, they seem to have some. They seem to have some kind of discourse going on, maybe some history.
Full-on Doctor Who reference, man. It's canon.
Yeah, apparently Outlander knew the Doctor somehow, had some kind of beef going on. But anyways, after some short just kind of quarrel talking, the Doctor skedaddled on out, and it was at this point that we had reached our destination. We weren't exactly sure what it was as we were coming in hot, but we were able to, I believe, safely land for the most part. I think we had a successful landing for the record, and it was at this point the group kind of got their wits together, opened the door, and it was a vast jungle environment. Trees like redwoods, at least like 60 to 100 feet tall. Huh?
I was just making reference to them being as tall as a skyscraper.
Yeah, they were very big-ass trees. We could hear branches snapping and all kind of noises as we started to scout out the area. Both Gruzzle and Cassandra using their wings to fly up in the air. The rest of the party was able to use jetpacks, mostly successfully, except for Crampy, who had a bum launch. He had some kind of bum launch where he tried to hop and get his bearings with a jetpack, and the jetpack sputtered out, so nothing happened for a little bit.
Yeah,
but before long,
loopy loops.
yeah. And before long, the party was able to spot a clearing with some mounds on it. They couldn't tell what it was because the mounds are covered in leaves. But Gruzzle, being the most intelligent and best leader, went on out to these mounds and uncovered what turned out to be some large eggs of some sort. Of course, in Gruzzle's great leadership and infinite wisdom, he decided to eat them. As well as Patch decided to munch down on them as well. We actually used my flaming sword to like flambe them or something. It was at this point that we all got ambushed by a horde of raptors. Mm-hmm.
I do have a question. Did we get a long rest between the death race and now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah, just not after the last battle.
But she wasn't a part of it, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I wasn't a part of it. I tapped out. So I'm going to go ahead and give myself a long rest, and then we'll go from there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So after we got ambushed by the raptors, which seemed to be the parent of these eggs that we had been consuming, at least Gruzzle and Patch, we basically mopped them up. Gruzzle went around and WWE'd them into like a holy sentinel kind of thing that ended up taking a good chunk of them out. And it was at this moment that a large, thundering T-Rex came out of the woods, and with a roar, the session ended.
Yep. Insert T-Rex noises here.
Dude, you should make Python just show up on the T-Rex, and that's why it came to the party.
Well, Clarissa, if you wouldn't mind. So, go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, if you want to explain what Python has been doing this entire time, I'm fine with that, or I can...
So, the moment that KOTOR Rockroar was impaled, the entrails, like, splooshed onto Python's face, and he has been passed out since then.
Oh my god! Yeah, okay.
So now he's stirring awake, hearing the sounds of this T-Rex.
And you just made your way over?
Yeah.
Perfect!
No. I'm going under the narrative that somebody would have been carrying me or something.
Oh, gotcha! Okay.
Grizzle just dragged him along, like he has him in his backpack and just
Yeah. The
left him.
the C3PO like in the backpack of fucking Chewbacca.
Yeah, basically. And before the fight, I just kind of dropped him over here behind the log for safety. Now he's like over here behind his log or some shit.
Wow.
Okay, folks. Pyken, are you in roll 20?
I didn't get an invite.
I just posted the link in the general chat. No, I didn't.
He posted some bomb ass music.
Yeah, I did. 1 second. God damn it.
He still had the link up from my campaign. I love it.
I was doing so much at once that I thought I copied it, so I just dumped whatever was still attached to my clipboard in there and just left.
That's awesome.
It happens.
Hey, Elder, can you turn up the music a little bit more?
Sure.
Thank you.
You can
How's
always
that?
adjust your volume too.
Yeah, I was
It's
just about to
max.
say.
My volume is max. It's quiet.
It's kind of quiet at this exact moment. The music. I don't know why. It's like, let's add lulls to battle music.
And I hope you will all also appreciate the picture I chose for the banner of this game, because it, like, to me, she kind of looked just like a DM sitting behind her map, just ready to fuck some shit up.
Sure.
Wait, where's it at? What symbol?
It's the banner when you first launch when you come to the Rift game in
Oh,
Roll 20.
okay. That's cool.
So, I am curious. I need to know, like, Pyken, as this T-Rex comes into view from the woods and
It's
lets
terrific.
out its mighty roar, and that kind of starts to wake you up out of your slumber, and you open your eyes and you lean up and you kind of peer out from behind this log over here. What is Pyken's reaction? I'm going to give you a character in a second, but go ahead and give me your reaction to seeing seeing everything unfold.
Oh, it's not so hot anymore. I just start scurrying back, and and I run into like this huge ass Goliath of a thing, and I turn my head. Yeah.
Hi, me Grizzle.
I'm scared.
Hi, scared. Me Grizzle.
Oh my god.
Python is panicking, and he's quickly trying to pull out his loot, but like it keeps getting like caught on like different twigs and stuff on the ground, and I immediately pull it out menacingly. I hop to my satyr ass feet, and I start like trying not to quiver, but I definitely am.
Wow.
Don't worry, Grizzle, great leader. He protect.
Puzzles is coming.
Did we call for initiative already?
Not yet.
Okay.
Okay, Pyken, you do have a little token on Roll 20, and you should be able to move that now.
Nazo, I'll need one as well.
Oh, thank you so
I
much.
just not need one. Is it because I have goat legs?
No, are you in Roll 20 with us?
I don't
No, I don't think I am.
Okay, in the general chat, click on the Roll 20 link, not the YouTube music link, but the Roll 20 link. And that will put you in Roll 20. You're going to have a token that you can move around, and you'll be able to, like, well, once you get in here, and I start loading in a character, I'll have somebody will explain a little bit
That
better on
was
how to use it.
D&D Beyond.
No, not in D&D Beyond.
I'm working on it.
How's the music, by the way?
Better.
I
Thank you.
dig it.
Okay, so in the general chat, the last link I have is from July 21st, and it's for your new campaign.
Hey,
No, the general
Just
chat in
kidding,
the...
Tucker sent it to me.
yeah,
I'm
I got
good.
you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. There's gonna be a
Whenever-
couple of things you want to change once you're in there.
Yes.
So I will walk you through that.
Yeah, I'll let
That one there is
walk you
asleep,
through
right?
No, it's the other
No,
one
that-
next
Well,
to.
This one's
Yeah,
a
I'm pretty-
puppy. This one I think is
Yeah.
asleep.
No, it's dead then. Because
No,
we killed all the other ones.
I killed it. Oh,
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm pretty sure they're all dead except for the one that is
mummified. On the back,
Yeah. all gone.
Okay, let me know when you're in the game, and I'll kind of help you configure some things.
Oh, I'm guessing you have to make like an account and everything, huh?
I have to make a whole ass account, dude.
Yep.
But I assume you were the roll
working on it.
guru.
I think I just have the most experience. I wouldn't exactly call me a guru.
Yeah,
He's an
Tucker, there are
expert.
definitely a few things I want to get with you on because I would love to learn how to use this better.
Yeah,
Because
sure.
the way that I do it is all based off of a quick 7-minute YouTube tutorial, which I mean it was still pretty explanatory for just getting a quick basic setup, as you can see. But I think there's a lot more that I would like to know how to do.
Yeah, it's a bit finicky, and the recent update, there's not a whole lot of videos on the new update, so.
Well, I loved how you can have multiple tile sets, and you can drag the players over to new tile sets on the fly. So you could, in
Yeah.
theory, run an entire campaign with the towns and shit on each tile set. Like,
Yeah.
I set up for Starfinder for tomorrow night, and I have an encounter in the actual station, and then I have a starship battle map as well, where it's got the hexagons for vehicle battle stuff.
Oh, cool.
Crampy, I don't see you in Roll20 either.
No, he's here.
Roll 20?
It says Sir Tuckus.
Yeah.
That's me.
That's Tucker. I don't see
Start
you.
playing.
I should be
Okay.
in here.
I got
Can you
to
move your
the
character?
start playing part. Into the Rift launch game.
Yeah, launch
Launch game.
game. And then once you get in there, let me know when it's all loaded up, because there's going to be some things you're going to immediately want to change.
Immediately, yeah.
Yeah. I've been looking into.
Do I want to turn on the toolbar preview?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So now that you're in the game, go to the top right. There's a little cog for settings. You want to hit that?
Okay.
You'll scroll down to audio and video and click that.
Nah.
Nah,
No, brah.
Nah.
And then
it's trying. Guys, I'm working on a mobile hotspot right now.
You're good. I
you
just
okay?
think it's funny. I'm laughing with you, not at you.
Audio and video.
okay, now the top right of that tab, there should be a video display one, and you'll want to click that.
Nah.
Video display.
Okay, and then the top option, it should say player video avatar size. Just hit
Okay.
names only or small icon so you can actually see the map.
Okay, names only.
Okay, and that's pretty much it for that part. A couple of key things you want to do. One of the tokens on the map, I'm not sure if you'll be able to see, so you want to hit the zoom out button right next to the chat box. It's like the little minus sign. It's like a little. It's like a little scroll bar on the top right of the map.
You can also try sharing your screen real quick if you want.
Yeah.
I can do the scrolling with my trackpad.
Okay. Great.
For everybody else, while Tucker is going over with Naza how to use Roll20 and all of the stuff that we know how to do, go ahead and just take your initiative and dump it into the chat.
All right, and then So find one of the tokens that are on the field, like one of the little miniatures, and find which one is yours.
Sorry, guys, I got gifted a thing.
You're good. Your icon should be the only one that you can actually select.
Yes, where it said and I did turn on nameplate, so you should see you should see Naza underneath your character.
Are you sure about that?
Exactly, baby. I agree.
Yep, because you're the little blue person down there, and I've got nameplate as Naza and controlled by Naza. So you see how that circle lights up on Roll20?
Yeah.
That's you.
Okay.
And you just click and you can drag your character. You see how I'm moving your character? You're the only other one that can move your character. And
Trying to multitask. I have a baby.
The only other thing you need to know is the ruler.
Yes. On the top left, there's a little toolbar you can use. If you select the ruler, you can drag from wherever you want to where you want to go. It will tell you how far away you are. That's important for like movement, spells.
Well,
and,
I will fuck with Roll20 in a minute when I don't have this baby in my arms.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Great.
But I will roll initiative real quick.
Dre, stop it right now. God damn it. I can't believe you.
Some say it's my shitty charm.
I'm pretty sure, Crampy, you have higher dex than I do. I have 14.
15.
Yeah, so it goes Crampy Python.
16.
20.
Yeah, you're a fucking
I know, August. It's so hard to be a baby.
I can barely hear you, but I got the gist.
No, so you said 18?
16.
Okay. Let me... Damn it, where's my dice? Come here. Come here.
They're running away. They're like, no!
Well, and now the other horrible thing is that my desk became a mess again, so I have no place to put my shit.
Oh.
Oh, I'm used to working in tight spaces. It's giggity.
Working at the IRS, yeah, you are used to it.
100%. Give me the damn D20. Holy shit. Okay, so initiative is going to go Cassandra first, then Gruzzle, then Naza, then the T-Rex will take its turn, and then we have Panch and Crampy, and then Piken
Chazz?
bringing up the rear. Oh, Chaz, what was your...
A 15.
15, okay.
So
So you
baby.
will go...
It's so hard. What are you gonna do?
What's your dex score?
What are you gonna do about it?
A 10.
What was that?
A 10.
10.
So
So you will go after the T-Rex. Okay, so it's going to be Cassandra, Gruzzle, Naza, T-Rex, Chaz, Patch, Crampy, Piken.
Yeah, I have drill tomorrow, so I do not get the pleasure of drinking tonight.
Oh, shit. Don's going to drill me.
Yeah, I got to shave my beard too. I'm not looking forward to it.
Oh, man.
A sad day indeed.
Can't you keep your stash?
I can,
Dude,
but I look like a molester when I just have the stash though. So
No, do it.
That's just what society will tell you.
That's just what society will think. That's not what you will think, no, because you're not.
Well, I mean, I guess that's probably an accurate statement. I think we're seeing more and more that it's the clean-shaven church folk that are the molesters primarily. So
Yeah, right.
Exactly. Fight the power.
I had to put the baby down. I'm trying to do too many things at once.
Fight the power by keeping your mustache.
All right,
Exactly.
folks, are we ready?
Yes.
Let's do
DM,
it.
Take it away. You
Do
have
it.
the floor, man. Please.
Okay.
Where's
Now-
your boyfriend?
The
Still?
T-Rex comes into view. You guys hear him roar. He hasn't
He's very
fully
cranky.
started
I think he's
attacking yet.
tired.
Can you mute your mic? No.
Yeah,
That
and
would
not,
do it.
not to be rude, Kirsten, but do you think you can mute your mic when you're talking and stuff?
Yeah, sorry, I totally meant to, but I had an arm full of baby.
It's all good. It's all good.
Okay. So with the T-Rex coming into view, Cassandra, you are first in initiative. Gruzzle, you are on deck. How would you like to kick this off?
She's gonna see the big lizard and go, "Oh, aren't you a big one? I can't take you home, but I can definitely make a lot of pretty things with your teeth. Let's just kind of start this off with a little bit of a headache." As she kind of starts playing her song a little bit, as her fingers begin to glow purple, as there's starts to form like a purple mist around her head. She's gonna cast Psychic Lance at 5th level on the T-Rex.
Cool. I also want to remind everybody, I'm still concentrating on haste right now, so everyone still has like
Two
a plus
actions.
to their AC, double movement,
Ooh.
and an extra action to do a couple of things.
Hell yeah.
that action, the bonus action's restricted to certain things. So I know spellcasting is one of the things you can't do on that bonus action.
Okay. It needs I do a save of intelligence of 16.
Oh, good luck, Mr. T-Rex, brain the size of a fucking walnut.
Right?
Okay, what was that save?
16.
16 and
Intelligence.
Intelligence? Oh.
saving throw.
What
Yeah.
is... Oh, he's dumb as fuck.
yeah, it's a T-Rex. Big dumb lizard
He
brain.
big dum.
Well,
Yeah, that would be-
if he's a certain level of done, isn't he immune to mind abilities then?
That's only with some creatures.
Yeah,
not-
I'm
not with
attacking
the-
his mind, not trying to change his mind.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
What do you,
But,
what do you roll
that would
there, DM?
that would be an 11.
Yes.
See
But
ya.
he's gonna
Yes.
take here. Not done yet. That's just I gotta do the extra one now. He takes 28 psychic damage as she strums up the guitar. The purple mist around her head forms a lance that's spinning really fast, and it just slams into the T-Rex's head. As you guys start to see a little phase around his head as it pulsates with the pain.
Did you say 28?
28 damage, yes.
Jesus fucking Christ. Okay. As that happens, you see the T-Rex kind of like sway its head back and forth as it lets out another mighty roar as you hear it going through this pain.
And then, okay, so my extra action, I can't use a spell, right?
It basically,
With haste.
It's limited to melee type stuff, I think.
yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, that's
or-
it's what it says in the description.
Yeah.
That's fine. She's gonna pull out her small little dainty crossbow, and she's gonna fire it using Psychic Strike, which is gonna propel the arrow to go even faster towards the target to do an extra 1d6 plus 2 force damage. Does 13 hit? DM?
Just barely.
Yes.
Nice.
So
Natural armor, man.
8 damage plus
Pretty big too, you know, not hard to hit.
so 4 damage. So she basically aims the crossbow, kind of doing like almost like an idle type pose as she fires it, As she fires the small dainty crossbow, the bolt itself starts to glow with psychic energy as it becomes a blur and just slams right into the eye of the T-Rex.
Cool.
You said that was an extra 4 damage?
No, extra 10 damage.
Oh shit.
I mean, damage in total is damage in total is 12. Sorry, I apologize. So 8 plus 4 is 12.
Evan, you should find a soundbite of a T-Rex noise.
That was 12 on
can.
top of the first damage you did, right?
Yeah, so it was 24 damage. So 36 damage in total Cassandra just did.
Wow, wait, there you go. Opening up a can of whoop ass!
Yeah,
Get it!
he just turns to you guys and does like an idle pose and goes, "Don't fall in love with me if you dare."
Wow.
Oh,
Yeah,
perfect.
that is the sound that it makes, especially as it gets hit in the eye with a freaking arrow.
If I can find like a good.
Cool. I didn't realize how cool that would actually work out. I didn't
Right.
realize it would keep playing the music too. I thought it would have to be one or the other.
Oh, I have 2 tabs open with it, so
Oh, cool.
yeah, it'll just overlay it. My DJ
No, that's
and is
awesome.
leveling.
Yeah, Cassandra is basically an idol from the hells, so she's all into that cutesy shit like anime girls.
Sure.
All right, Cassandra, is that it for your turn?
Yep, she's just posing.
All right, Gruzzle, you are next. Naza, you are on deck.
Big monster. Gruzzle handle. And that's exactly what it sounds like when he moves. He's gonna use his bonus action to go into a rage once again.
Of course he is.
And then he is going to wrap his arms around this T-Rex and then Russian suplex it into the ground.
That's fair.
Get it, Gruzzle.
Basically, I'm grappling it, but I'm trying to like throw it onto the ground with me.
Oh,
Sure.
God.
Are we good to go with that, Clarissa?
Sorry, I was reading something. Yes.
Okay.
So, you're doing. So it's a contested athletics check or acrobatics check for the grapple.
Okay, so you're trying to grapple this thing again?
Yeah,
And
and
then
bring it to the
down.
ground.
Again with the struggle snuggles. Are you big enough to hold on to, like, grapple this thing?
For sure.
He is,
Yeah,
he is
I'm the
16.
same. I'm the same size class.
Yeah, you definitely have to live in the cargo hold.
Yeah. No, he does not leave the cargo hold. He just pokes his head in. Can I use my DM inspiration to re-roll it? Or is it an addition to?
It's an additional D10.
Oh, okay. So like an inspiration.
Pretty much.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
Um,
So that is a total of 18.
And what was it? I'm sorry.
It
dex?
contests with athletics or acrobatics.
I would imagine athletics is probably the
Yeah,
shinier prize for a T-Rex.
that's what I would assume. But
Yeah, he passes that. In total, that would be a 26.
Damn.
can I do it again with my hasted action?
Well, it says weapon attack specifically.
Yeah,
Okay.
I do remember.
Well,
that
then-
at least.
Well, then, for being such a bad creature, I'm gonna smack it in the face now.
That's fair.
Yeah, like you're trying to wrestle it down, and it's like resisting. You're like, no. Bah!
Bad puppy. Gruzzle.
Yeah.
Gruzzle want to snuggle. Bad puppy.
Yeah, there you go.
Does a 15 hit?
That does.
Wow.
A total of
Wowie.
20 damage.
Nice.
Go ahead and give us another T-Rex roar as you smack it, and it feels this pain, and it's not like it's only you can tell it's getting more angry as you do this.
Yeah, I bet. Ooh, it's huge. It's gonna eat us all.
And I believe that will be the end of my turn. Let me double check. Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Naza, it is your turn with the T-Rex on deck.
Okay, so Naza is a good bit of distance away from the T-Rex at this point, so I'm going to use my movement and move up, let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20 feet.
So
And then I'm going to cast Witch Bolt.
Oh, there you go. Here we go. What level?
So this is a 4th level spell. So does it? Oh, bad. Does an 11 hit?
It does not.
Oh no!
Okay, so if she goes to cast Witch Bolt, it just fizzles
Wait,
out really sad like.
Don't you have inspiration?
I do have inspiration. I
Use
also
it.
have lucky
Use
point. Colton, you're god. I'm gonna use a lucky point and re-roll that.
Nice. You have lucky?
Yeah, I have lucky.
Yeah, Naza's
why
always
did
had
we roll
lucky.
that?
Everybody
I
should.
forgot that.
It's such a good skill.
Okay, how about a dirty 20?
Oh, that definitely hits.
Okay, so that's gonna be 22 damage.
Damn!
Wow.
And
Doesn't
it's
look like they
chain.
cast it.
Witch Bolt is a chain spell. I don't have to roll to hit again. I just have to roll damage.
Yes.
Right.
You
How
just
much
have to use
damage
it.
was that? Was it 20 or 22?
20.
20.
What
It
does
was
it look
20.
like when you cast it?
Pure
And, like,
fucking
it-
chaos.
It tries to let out a roar, but as it's feeling this electricity, it comes out like a little gargled.
Like a little bit of a cluck like from a chicken?
Yeah, just a pat. Alright, Naza, is there anything else that you would like to do on this turn?
Yeah.
No, that
what is it-
concludes my turn.
Okay, alright.
Okay. It is now the T-Rex's turn.
Oh boy.
And with a mighty roar, it spins really quickly, whipping its tail at Gruzzle. Gruzzle does
Sure.
a bad. Does a what was that? Does a 13
No.
hit?
It's Elder. If it's not
No.
above 20, don't even ask.
If it's not, you know me so well. Honestly, that's a fair statement in any campaign. If it's not above 20, don't ask.
That motherfucker will meta that shit to make sure that his AC is like 25.
Put that shit on the
Level, at
Yeah,
level 4.
honestly, yeah, I can't deny it.
Does a 21 hit?
No,
Mother.
I'm an AC of 25 with the haste.
Yeah,
I imagine
yeah,
growth like the 2 times that the T-Rex like spins and whips its tail at you, you just kind of like jump over it.
Yeah,
No, it hits me. I just bulk through it. It smacks me and it does nothing.
It's just like one of those things that like on Whiplash. It's like just
Yeah,
his
like
arm with foam on
basically,
it.
like it hits the like if a regular person tried to punch a cow, the person would get hurt.
Wow.
And having failing that, the T-Rex is going to use some movement and come down here onto Crampy. Garzel, if you'd like to make an attack of opportunity, please do so.
Of course. Like the hell, we have business here, sir.
DM, if I lose concentration, the team
Damn,
loses
that is a
haste.
12.
That's not my concern.
That is correct. It is for sure not your concern.
Crampy concern, I guess.
That is a 12, which I assume misses.
Yes.
Yes.
AC is 13.
Okay, I believe 13 is the need to hit.
Yep. All right, and the T-Rex is going to end its turn there. Chaz, you are next. Patch, you are on deck.
Alrighty. Using my bonus action, I'm going to move my spiritual weapon, the longsword of Hathor, up, making an attack on it. Let me find the right one here. Does a 26 hit?
Oh, Yes.
Oh boy.
Yeah, oh boy, does it hit.
So it's
Oh
going to
me,
take
oh my.
11 radiant damage.
Good.
And then for my actions, I'm going to throw out my trusty boomerang twice. I'll go ahead and roll both
Nice.
attacks. So a 16 and a 15 to hit.
They both hit.
Cool.
For a
Give me-
total of 6 damage.
6 damage in
Bludgeoning.
total.
Yeah, for the 2 boomerang attacks. And that will be Chazz's turn.
Okay. And then that would bring us to Patch. Crampy, you are on deck.
Coolio. So Patch is gonna run in there, get all up in his biz, and we are gonna attempt to smack the crap out of him.
That's fair.
Attempt to smack the crap out of him.
24.
Hit him.
Got that hits.
Kill him.
Coolio.
Ooh, kill him. Ooh, kill him.
11 damage of piercing. Smack him again. 14.
14 does pass.
Nice. Another 11. And as a bonus action, with 2 weapon fighting, I'm going to swing my flail.
You also get your attack from your hasted action.
Thank you.
Insert T-Rex noises.
Insert T-Rex noises. 15 on that.
If that hits.
7 bludgeoning. Or wait, no, 7. And I'm going to use my Colossus Slayer and add a
Dude, yes.
D8 to that.
This boss is what your build is meant to fight.
You're schmacked. Okay, sad days. So 9 bludgeoning there. And then my hasted attack.
Jesus Christ.
Wait, that reminds me. How did we end up ruling the two weapon fighting?
We figured with an 18 strength, a 2-pound flail, you'd need to be your cleric if you couldn't swing around a 2-pounder.
Yeah, that was kind of my ruling. Me and Patch talked about it because I looked up
enough.
the weight of it, and I'm like, if
Well-
you can't swing a 2-pound weapon, you might want to see a cleric.
Well, it's not necessarily the weight that's the issue. I agree with the ruling based off his strength. It's unwieldy because of how the weight's centered on the ball at the end of it. It's something that's like awkward to wield. Nothing to do with the weight per se.
Ooh.
But yeah, he's not necessarily trying to like argue against it. Just
No, and I
can
understand that. I looked at where I made my judgment call off of is I looked at Patch's like strength, and just kind of made a judgment there of like with your strength, I would feel like this would be something your character could do.
Sure.
Oh no, yeah, that makes sense. I think that was one of the things we had talked about before we ended the session was over a certain strength threshold is probably you could start wielding some of those unwieldy ones.
Right.
Like normal.
And that's where I mainly made my judgment call at.
Okay, and with that last hasted hit, another 11 piercing.
Damn, dude. You just wailed on this guy.
Yeah, the T-Rex is not looking happy, nor is he looking very well. You can see that he has taken this damage. He seems to be bleeding from various different cuts all over his body as you guys have been hacking away at him, and he's just making as much noise as possible.
His mind is gonna be melted.
Patch, if that is the end of your turn, we have Crampy with Pyken on deck.
So right as I turn like, you know, I look over and this T-Rex starts charging at me, and before I can even react, you know, the fucking spiritual weapon swooshes by me and slices it. Then Patch comes in and like fucking nails into him, and feeling it like at this point we have this in the bag. I'm going to confidently do some backflips, like do like one little backflip into a big tucked backflip, and
Do a flip!
back about up here. And as I'm flipping in the second flip, I'll pull my lute out and start playing the intro to Down with the Sickness. And right as I get to the whole wah, I'll cast Earth Tremor at 5th level.
Okay, while you are backing away from the T-Rex, it is going to take an attack of opportunity.
Fucking go for it, dude.
Does a 27 hit?
Oh yeah, that hits.
Guess he went too far for it, huh, Colton?
Nope. I was prepared to take whatever amount of damage to do this.
You just hear like a whole bucket of dice get rolled. What?
Hang on, I need another calculator. Gotcha.
Wait, I have a question.
What?
I may have answers.
So as a reaction, while it's using its attack of opportunity, can I use a bonus action or a reaction to ram this motherfucker?
No, it doesn't work like that.
The only way you can take your reaction if he moves out of your 5 feet. Unfortunately.
Okay, so how close was he to me?
You might have cutting words, but I think that's probably the only reaction you have.
Yeah, that's the only one that I've got. It's like cutting words. Can I use that?
Is this you?
You are 20 feet away from.
Yeah.
And
So-
because of how hard this fucker
That's
hit,
too far.
it would be impossible
Yeah.
to I have
Okay.
a really low AC.
So,
Okay, just thought I would ask.
That's fine.
Sure.
Grampy,
Yes.
as you do your backflip away from it, it does manage to just snap its jaws at you real quickly, and you feel its teeth just sink into your body as you take 47 piercing damage.
Holy shit, that's not what
Holy
I was
hell.
gonna say.
Are you dead?
No, I'm fucking fine.
Oh, damn it.
And by that he
Oh my
means,
God.
and by that he means he's at like 20 health.
No, I'm still at 40, baby. So, as I backflip, I backflip out of this fucker's mouth just to escape, and then as I land, I do another backflip, and it creates this little blood spiral, adding to the whole I'm playing Down with the Sickness right now. And I still follow through with all that and cast Earth Tremor at 5th level. And I'm gonna need the T-Rex here to make a...
Well, and then you need to do a con save, right?
Oh, yeah, oh, fuck. Yes, I
said-
have to do a con save.
You said you're playing Down with the Sickness. Like, is the Earth Tremors like the sound of like the bass drum? Like,
It comes in right at the whole wah, you know what I mean? But like, so half of 47 is 23.
23 if you're rounding down.
Okay, so 23 or 24, DM.
I'm okay with 23.
Okay, I'm gonna roll a con save. That's still dog shit. So
Oh.
everybody loses haste. Which is
Oh
not
shit.
Good.
Not
That's
good at
not
all.
good. That's not good at all.
Means we can't move or take any actions till our next turn.
Yeah. Oops.
except for Python.
Except for Pycon.
PyCon
So
and
that sucks.
NASA.
Yeah. So with that being said, DM, the T-Rex needs to make a dexterity saving throw of 17.
Oh, he's bad at that. Oh my god, it rolled a 16.
Oh, fuck me. God damn it.
Yeah.
Okay,
do it.
Alright. I thought it was 16 natural and you still had to add to it.
No, he's got no modifiers for Dex.
I didn't roll the best.
Wait, yeah.
That's only 13 points of damage.
Insert T-Rex noises here because it's hurting him. You said 16 points?
Yeah. No, 13.
13.
Man, that was pretty shit for a fucking 5th level spell slot.
What the fuck? What the hell is that meme?
I casted it at a higher spell and only rolled 13 damage. Okay, so at the end of my turn, I'll use my last bardic inspiration to inspire Python as I look over with the intro to the song being done, and I say, "It's about fucking time, Python! Take it away!" And I inspire him.
Without being completely scared out of my mind, feeling the inspiration come ringing through my ears, I pick myself up, take my loot off of my back, and I slowly start walking upwards to about here, seeing the rest of my party members like so stunned and fatigued from haste petering out. And you just hear on the loot the and I'm gonna start headbanging as soon as Crampy does the wah thing, and
Sure.
as soon as I start headbanging, you see like this like a jet of like green magical energy shoot from my loot, and I'm casting Otto's Irresistible Dance.
Oh fuck yeah! On the T-Rex.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay,
That's not what I thought you were gonna do.
Okay, DM, I need a wisdom save of 17.
Wow.
That would be a 5.
Okay, this motherfucker is about to do some headbanging. So this creature, for 1 minute, as long as I still have concentration, must use its entire movement speed to dance in its own space. It has disadvantage on dex saving throws and attack rolls, and the target, anyone who attacks this target has advantage on it.
You just
Yes.
fucked this T-Rex so hard in the ass.
It's
It's just like head fading.
On its turn, it can use an action to try to break it, but I don't think it possibly can.
Wow.
Yeah, so Python is playing down with the sickness in the front of this fucking dancing T-Rex.
And how long does this last for?
1 minute, so like 10 rounds of combat.
Oh, and so it has to try to break it to get out of it earlier.
Yeah, on its turn.
That's awesome.
And that's all Python can do without literally pissing himself.
Okay. I forgot that we also have the Outlander, and I'm just gonna roll his initiative as last.
Sure.
He is going to move up about right here, and he's gonna pull out his signature double-barreled device and pop off 2 shots. One
At
does
advantage.
miss. One hits. One misses. And that is going to deal. Come here. I need to. No, come here. Give me the dice. Doesn't deal a whole lot of damage. It does 7 damage to the T-Rex. And then the Outlander is going to end his turn there while he's reloading his gun. It's going to start back up at the top of the round with Cassandra.
Cassandra is going to see it headbanging. She goes, "At least we're getting the spirit. Never too late." And she starts playing again. And she's going to cast Psychic Lance at 4th level.
Wait, we don't have
You
actions.
can't. It skips directly to the T-Rex's turn. We can't do nothing.
Oh.
Well, we could do bonus actions, right?
It says actions, so I guess bonus actions are fine.
Yeah. I just think you can't move and you can't take your action, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, so all you got is bonus action until
Let me
next
see.
round. Haste is so powerful, but it's a sucky spell when it ends.
Then, as a bonus action, she'll just start playing her guitar and singing. And she's gonna play and do a bardic inspiration as pinkish purple smoke kind of comes off of her as she plays, and it kind of goes in your guys' direction. And I'm gonna give it to bardic inspiration. I'll give it to.
I have inspiration currently.
You do? Okay. Who doesn't have inspiration?
Crampy?
I do not.
I think almost everyone else except for Python.
I don't have it.
Yeah, Patch doesn't have it either.
She'll give it to she'll Patch. Patch, like as she starts playing, you kind of see yourself get kind of surrounded by pinkish, purple tinted like mist.
You can use your bonus action, brother. Nothing else.
How much of her turn did she just take? Because I just realized she was hasted, so she's numbed out right now.
It's just her bonus action that she's taking.
Okay, so technically she shouldn't be able to do that either, but that's okay.
Oh, we were just told we could.
Yeah, it only says you can't move or use actions. It doesn't specifically say bonus action.
Okay, then never mind. Never mind. Okay, sorry.
I'm a big fan of specifics.
Of course you are. Says
Specifically.
the person who plays Endless.
Stupid. Okay, and then she'll end her turn as she's just playing her guitar and singing. It's very gothic, but like beautiful. Kind of like, I guess, like Evanescence kind of feel to it. Or Flyleaf, either one.
Sure. Oh, Flyleaf is not a name I've heard in a while.
I fucking love Flyleaf.
Yeah,
I'm not
I
Christian.
just listened to him. Kate Gruzzle, is there anything that you can do?
Maybe, actually. Let me check my bonus actions. I think I can literally do something. Let's see. Is he within my reach? Would that count in my reach?
I think he moved though.
I have 10 foot of reach when I'm raging.
Then
What does
was
the
he 10
ruler
feet away
say?
from you?
10 feet reaches his tail.
I mean, he is a large creature. Yeah, I'll say it does. I mean, you're just gonna be hitting his tail, but
I'm not hitting him. I'm actually gonna throw him. I'm gonna use my gun. As a bonus action while raging, I can choose a medium or smaller creature. Oh, I guess it says medium or smaller. That sucks. Never mind then.
Oh shit. Okay.
Never mind.
Gonna yeet this
I will
bitch.
hold it.
Oh fuck.
I was gonna eat it, but I didn't read the medium or smaller.
in my head, I saw it from like Mario 64 when you grab Bowser by his tail and spin him around.
Exactly.
Yeah, I was going to, but since I can't do that, and I don't have an action, I can't do nothing.
You can
So
probably
that's
put
it.
that as an action though, right, Evan?
He can't.
Yeah, the only thing I can do to grab it is that bonus action, Mighty Impel, but that's it.
Okay then. Sorry,
So
everybody.
nothing.
Didn't think I was going to
Rip.
take 47 points of damage.
Yeah.
It's okay. The dinosaur isn't moving, so.
This is true. Naza, is there any kind of bonus action that you can take?
Bonus actions.
Naza's good to do a full thing.
Yeah, no, you can take a full turn. Never mind.
Oh, so it's Naz's turn?
Yes.
Yeah, yes. Everyone else is like getting half a turn because they were hasted and it got dropped and now they're pooped out about it. Except for you.
Okay, so this might fail fucking epically. It might. But I'm gonna cast Charm Monster, and I need a Wisdom 16 saving throw.
Dude! I think I think luck can make them reroll spell saves. You should read them.
Yeah, I believe so.
And so I can do a lot of things with lucky, and I still have 2 more lucky points. So I need a wisdom 16 saving throw.
What is
Yeah,
it, DM?
DM.
Let's just roll the credits right now. It rolled a 3.
Oh, dude, Naza! Yes!
Well, there
If
goes
it fails
combat.
the saving throw, it is charmed by you until the spell ends or until your companions do anything harmful to it. So what she's gonna do, Naza, will you hold my beer?
You hold my beer.
In typical Naza fashion, Naza's gonna reach both of her hands out, one towards the party and one to just brush the snout of the T-Rex. And she's gonna just calm. And the T-Rex is gonna stop.
Oh, shit, dude.
And then she's gonna look at the party and she's gonna be like, guys, I got this. And brush the party off casually. And she's gonna put both hands up against the snoot of the T-Rex. And she's gonna be like, we love you. Why are you fighting us?
Wow.
You see Python still trying to headbang to keep the rhythm going, but it's petered out now. Then he is now stunned for a turn.
Wait! There's
I'm
more!
just kidding.
When the spell ends, the creature knows it was charmed by me. So I have an hour of charming this T-Rex.
How long does it
So we
last?
have a T-Rex.
An hour?
1 hour. An hour.
Hey, so we have a T-Rex now.
Okay, DM, what
So
happens?
we have a T-Rex now because I charmed it. And I'm just like, baby, I love you. What are you doing?
Hang on. Let me
Says-
let me think.
Eat this little T-Rex heart. Oh, for fuck's sake.
We've got the T-Rex from We're Back now.
Yeah, the T-Rex is now our temporary backup dancer.
Oh my god.
Yeah. He still hates that baby.
I like that.
Oh my god.
We didn't need a backup dancer, but I'm really proud of it.
Dude, we have an apex predator in our band. Do you realize what this means?
Well, we're assuming it's an apex predator on this.
Who knows? Who knows? This could be like little size.
Yeah. Like the raptors
I
are
just
just
derailed
minnows.
Floris's entire thing, guys.
Yeah, the T-Rex is just like a fucking fish.
Our
Yeah, who knows?
our next album is about to drop. Apex Predators.
Yes! That's the first, dude. That's the next album that we're gonna drop.
Dude, I like that actually.
Dude, after we finish this tour in this world, that we're going to have the Outlander get this together and drop.
Yeah,
it
because we've got to go somewhere so we can go like squat on some fucking train tracks to like be on the album cover.
Yeah. Wow. Wait.
Okay, so as
What happened?
Yeah.
Yeah, tell us.
lay down.
Oh my
As-
god, dude.
Naza charms this T-Rex, and you can see it being friendly. It lets out one last T-Rex noise, and just kind of like bows its head and nuzzles up towards Naza. It seems
Naza's gonna nuzzle it back and just snuggle the fuck out of it and be like, oh yes, my little baby.
it seems to be really friendly towards Naza, and it's no longer attempting to attack or do anything else. It is awaiting its commands. However, I will say that the Outlander kind of steps forward and he looks at the dragon or at the T-Rex, and he looks at the little raptor and he says, "I'm fine with the raptor, but the T-Rex is not going on the ship."
And Naza's gonna just stick her hand out and be like, shh, you let Gruzzle on the ship.
Oh my god,
And-
you let Gruzzle, so why not a T-Rex?
Come
as he,
on
like-
now.
As he like bats your hands away, he's like, Gruzzle takes up the rest of the ship.
Why not?
Okay, and
Why
then
not
Naza's
Metal
gonna
Man
cast
make
Charm
metal
Person
ship
on
bigger?
Outlander again.
You can't. You're already charming a monster.
Yeah, you're already concentrating.
He's using
Yeah.
Charm Monster, not Charm. Oh, you are concentrating.
Yeah.
You'd have to like lose.
It's basically you're
concentration.
using all your will to control a
Might not be
T-Rex.
concentration though, because I don't think.
Oh, maybe.
Because like charm person isn't concentration. I don't think.
Charm monster is components.
Does it say concentration
Verbal
for the
and
casting time?
somatic.
No, it's not. It's not
They're both
concentration.
verbal and somatic.
Since when?
Neither of them are
Since always.
concentration spells. They're both verbal
Yeah, they're
and
just
somatic.
action. Yeah.
So I'm gonna chat. I'm a cast charm person on Outlander again.
Again. For what? The second or
Again,
third time?
I don't even remember the first time.
I need a wisdom saving throw, DC 16.
That was a natural 20 on the Outlander for a total of 23.
Ooh.
Oh, and he knows
Okay.
you can't charm him.
Honestly,
At this point,
okay,
it's like,
so that's great and all that you've made buddies with this big guy, but you know, I think we're best letting him just fuck off.
But
Well,
T-Rex wanders over to you, Pycon, and just gives you the biggest face lick that it possibly can.
here's your chance, Grizzle.
oh, hold up. First of all, we have this
Oh, yeah.
delicious-looking Rex. Sir Hellnickers could make us dinner, lunch, and breakfast with all kinds of meals, and plus his bones and teeth would make wonderful little trinkets.
Grizzle is hungry.
Well, the
See?
moment he takes any damage, well, he won't be so friendly anymore.
I'm pretty sure we'll
I
kill
have
him.
an idea.
If he's friendly, just for ruling's sake, is it at advantage or is it an automatic crit if we attack it?
It's advantage. Well, it depends on how
So
you
wait.
attack him.
Guys, so Naza has an idea. She's sitting there and she's like, I know that we don't really have room for like a whole dinosaur on the ship, but I can always make him a goldfish.
Or
It's a
DM,
waste.
you can. Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Sorry.
Oh, you're
Oh, yeah.
good. She's just saying it's a waste to do that.
Oh, DM, if you want, you can give us a team kill. How do you want to do this? I don't know how low the T-Rex was, but if we want to kill this fucker still, we could like do it out as like a big team kill.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead. Roll me attacks. Tell me what you're doing.
Well,
Roll attacks.
If that's
It
what we want
has-
to do, that's all.
It
Don't
has
murder
52
my
health.
T-Rex. I made a pet.
I'll leave that kind of up to you guys. The Outlander is going to stand firm of this thing is not like he knows that you tried to charm him and he kind of gives you like a real like angry face look. And he stands firm of it is not going to fit on the ship, so henceforth it is not going on the ship.
Grizzle have
Okay,
idea.
so what if I do it again, but at a higher level?
Casting at a higher level, unfortunately, only increases the amount of targets you can pick with the spell. It doesn't increase the difficulty
Yeah.
of it.
Grizzle
It's-
have idea.
What is it,
You
Chris?
know
Big
what?
man. Oh,
I'm
sorry.
feeling risky. I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna cast Charm Person again.
Okay.
I need a
Listen.
wisdom save.
Come on, Outlander. That would be an 18.
Listen, Naza,
Barely passed.
I don't know what you're trying to accomplish here, but regardless of how you try to woo the Outlander, there's nothing we can do. And that spell lasts for
But I
only
want
an
to
hour.
keep it.
I'm
I
sorry,
wanna keep it.
Naza. It's dying.
It's dying.
Yeah, Grizzle have idea. Grizzle want to.
Here, it doesn't have to die. We can just leave.
Well, that's great. Let's
Go
hear
ahead,
Grizzle first.
Grizzle want fight monster, prove better predator.
Oh my god, fuck you, dude! Of course, that's what you said!
I want dual predator alone, prove better apex.
Oh, come on, give us a team kill, dude! Come on! Stan,
Oh, we can do a coup de grace team kill, but I want to duel it.
The
Chat.
So
Oh, sorry.
at that
The
point,
Outlander is gonna
Nasa's
move
just
back
gonna
here.
wave her hands really dramatically. She's gonna grab her pan flute. She's gonna start playing, and she's just gonna walk the fuck away.
oh shit.
If the Outlander moves back here, he's not taking part of this discussion or this debate. He said his piece. He's gonna just like start He pulls out as he's like over here, just amongst himself. You see him pull out like a little oil can as he starts to like lubricate like his elbows and his kneecaps. You know, he's kind of like flexing, like, that's much better.
Hold on, Don also has something to say.
I was just gonna say, seeing how wounded Crampy was from that T-Rex bite, and then just the fire everybody has to kind of like want to continue beating the shit out of the T-Rex. You kind of hear dun dun da 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 dun dun da 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 as he starts playing "Gonna Fly Now," and then casts healing word at 3rd level on Crampy.
Thank you. So, guys, are we doing a
Healing
team
for
build this?
13.
Oh, nice. We
I'm
doing a
still,
team build this thing?
Gruzzle's still going with the dual thing.
Well, I mean, just to make it fair, you can like
Wait,
start it off if you
so-
want.
You guys have to murder this T-Rex that I just befriended and loved, and I have to go because I have a party to get back to.
Well, we don't have to, if your wish is not to do that, I'll respect that. But eventually, you gotta shoo it away or something, because we won't be able to keep it.
I'm gonna grab it by its face and be like, "I love you, run away."
Oh my gosh! Yeah!
It will listen to you, so.
That's true.
The T-Rex just kind of, he was like, poof, poof, poof.
It's like when the grandma drops off Todd in the forest and Fox and the Hound.
I don't think
Exactly. That's exactly the vibe. Is when the grandma drops off the fox in Fox and the Hound. She's just sitting there, just like crying and like, go away.
And-
I love you so much. Go.
What the fuck is at the
shit.
top of this map?
The T-Rex, don't you worry about that.
I
The
gotta go. I gotta go though. I love you guys.
You're fine.
See ya.
See you later. Bye bye.
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 The T-Rex does, it runs away back into the forest, kind of like limping a little bit, but without
Okay.
making a sound. It just, you see its tail as it swishes in between the trees and just disappears from
Can I fire at it before it dips
Oh.
out?
Oh come on! Respect
If
her
you
wishes.
fire, it's going to
Okay.
like come back and attack us as it'll break the charm.
It will.
Okay, I just feel like
Damn
we're-
it.
we're
I
just
honestly am on
forever.
the side of attacking it too, but
I'll respect your wishes.
So, as it starts running off, I am going to cast a little spell. I'm going to cast Life Transcendence.
What?
As Python starts seeing it limp away, well, it's probably gonna get away faster if it can actually run. So you see, like, Python like stab a dagger into his neck, and I'm gonna take some damage here.
oh,
Yeah.
Oh, is this a I heard you heal spell?
Yes.
Cool.
well, at least we got a raptor still.
Xander just puts her
Yeah,
guitar
we
back
have a
and goes,
raptor,
well,
that's
that was a
great."
waste.
The T-Rex heals 22 HP, and I take 11.
Oh, Tucker, that gift kills me.
Wait, what did
Everybody-
you just feel?
I casted Life Transcendence and dealt 11 damage on me to heal the T-Rex 22 HP so it can get away faster.
Oh.
It's like, now on, go on, get it.
Like, as it, like, was about to, like, disappear into the forest, you cast your spell and you hear the footsteps of the T-Rex just, like, quicken in pace. So, with the T-Rex now handled, I mean, you're still, like, the area that you're standing in, there's still a lot of, like, raptor eggs laying around, but you've dispatched the rest of the raptors except for one. What is your intentions with this thing?
Well,
She's gonna-
actually, it's tied up on my back, like in a backpack kind of way. It's how we had it last session. So I assume it's still like that right now.
Yeah, and she's gonna have Sir Hell Knickers teach it to be a house raptor.
Yeah, so until we can get back to the ship, I'm just gonna kind of have it tied up in my backpack,
Okay.
Maybe
which is fine. I don't
maybe
really
the
carry anything.
The raptor can become like the new mascot for the band.
So, in order to make the raptor a little bit more comfortable, Python is going to cast on himself and everyone that he can see, and cast seeming. And I'm gonna make us all look like raptors.
Okay, cool.
We are not raptors, but we look like raptors to Homeboy.
Oh, I love it, dude. Seeming
That's
is
smart.
the perfect
Okay.
card spell ever. I love it.
Gruzzle is hungry. I wanted to eat T-Rex, but now I eat nothing.
Well,
Me go hunt.
we do have all those bodies of the raptors we killed, so I mean, I guess it's not a complete waste.
Good point. And he'll just kind of start snacking on one.
Yes, if you wish, you can harvest some meat from the raptors. I
There
guess
is
you
no
could call it,
harvesting.
or-
I literally just start biting the head off of one
Oh
of
my
them.
Well, and
God.
now that you look like a raptor, I mean, it fits the picture.
Yeah, like
Hey,
I got
Gruzzle's
my
this
weapon
massive
with
ass
me.
fucking raptor.
Yeah, basically T-Rex size. I put my sword away. I have one dead body in my hand, like in my right hand, and I'm just kind of holding it because in my left hand I'm currently biting the head off the other raptor in my left hand. I'm just kind of chowing down.
DM.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was going to say, can we consider this a short rest?
Actually, why don't we go ahead and we can take a pause here. Everybody can take a short rest, and I would like all of you to go ahead and level up to 13.
Hell yeah.
Yes!
I don't need I'm gonna pick me up a feat.
Hey, Clarissa.
Mhm.
I rolled a nat 20, so 23 on survival for cutting up and scavenging from a few of the raptor bodies.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna say you do this with precision.
Perfect. I'm gonna take as much meat as I can. I'm gonna take as much skin as I can, and like claws, fangs, and bones, so I can make things with my guitar making.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna say like you're between all of the bodies that were there, you were able to get some pretty like hefty meat. Like I'm like I don't. That's so like. Does like weight of meat or the quantity, or is it more like quantity that plays into like how much you can use it, or?
I mean, that's up to you. I would typically go off of like how much they're able to get versus weight, and like determine the rations you can pull out from that.
Yeah, I just go
Well,
like
then
buy
you-
pounds of meat, like you butcher it up into pounds.
Yeah, and like she'll leave meat there for the others to pick up, but she's definitely collecting as much as she can for herself, and then the hide and the claws and stuff.
Okay.
I also have some. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I'm just gonna say that like as far as like you're able to collect like 20 pounds of usable meat.
Cool.
Taking things like the. One second, my sister's calling me.
Okay.
While we're waiting on that, Python just got a very Python spell.
Ooh,
Hmm.
what is it?
You tell.
It is called, let's see, it's called Project Image.
Hell yeah.
Like Shadow Clone.
Exactly.
That's
It
cool.
lasts for a day. I make a complete copy of myself. I can hear and talk through it. Its mannerisms are exactly similar to that of mine.
So you could literally be like 100, 150 feet back from the party and just let it walk in front of you.
500 miles.
Or,
Yeah.
you know, you can still be close enough to actually do things, but have your clone take the brunt.
Wow.
Or, you know, like just
second-
have my clone go out and do
The
things.
thing that
That's
sucks
so
though,
funny, though.
I almost picked up that spell, but the reason why I didn't is because if the image takes any amount of damage, it's immediately dispelled.
That's all right.
I
I I didn't pick it for meta reasons. I picked it because it sounded like the one that Python would have taken the most out of that.
Yeah,
list.
you're the illusionist
Fits.
in the band.
It does. It 100%
Yeah.
does.
Send it to go
I
shop for you.
took Guardian of Faith because I got access to the Secrets of Magic, so I got 2 spells from any class I could pick from. And Boulder's Gate 3 is the reason why I'm
Oh
picking
my lord, yes.
because Guardian of Faith is such a fucking strong fucking spell in that game.
It is good. By the way, Grezel's input for naming the raptor would be Sharp Claw.
You know, just
Sharp
because
Claw?
she's, you know, she was gonna name it Princess, but she'll allow it.
Princess Sharp Claw.
Yes.
I need some DM interpretation on the verbiage of this spell.
Okay.
Now, what it project image specifically states, you can use your action to move this illusion up to twice your movement speed, and make a gesture, speak, and behave in whichever way that you choose. But it doesn't say if it can actually use an action or not.
I would rule it is, since it doesn't specifically say it, it doesn't specifically do it.
Yeah.
Because it is taking your place, and I'm assuming it works like a Shadow Clone where if it takes any kind of damage, it just poofs.
Well, sure. Like, I understand that part, but it doesn't say if I can, like, cast spells through it or if I can, you know.
Yeah, I would rule it as not. It's basically just a way to distract enemies at that point. Which is still pretty useful.
But when I use it, I am blind and deafened in my original spot until I transfer consciousness.
Interesting. Okay.
So it's like the familiar spell.
It's a husk.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would just rule it as basically a way to expertly scout ahead.
Yeah, the Guardian of Faith, that's the one that I've been casting. That's what Gruzzle was throwing shit into.
Yeah, dude. As soon as you casted that, I was like, dude, I'm throwing shit into that.
Wait, I thought you summoned Spirit Guardians.
I keep well, I have that as well, but the one that's been doing the 20 radiant damage, that's the Guardian of Faith. I keep calling it Spirit Guardian because that sounds more realistic to me because it's literally summoning like a spirit from your patron, but
yeah.
Yeah.
What's your
it's the purple Susano with the shield's got the emblem of Hathor on it.
Oh, that's bad. I'm thinking
That's cool.
my Guardian will be something that looks like it came from the Nine Hells.
Oh yeah.
Sure.
Fucking another Gruzzle.
Yeah,
Actually, I've made like an entire lore, and this will be in my world about Gruzzle's race.
Sure. Wow. Oh, well, what's everyone's HP at?
120.
Ooh.
131.
I'm at full health. I think I'm at like 79. No, when I go downstairs, I can look.
I'm at 107.
81 for Chazz.
You like Chad?
Pathetic.
You like
186.
Yeah, says the barbarian.
Yeah.
But really, if you think about it, like, because bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing.
Yeah, it doubles.
Common, it's like technically like what 300 and something.
Mm-hmm.
So crazy.
I thought about taking Symbol, which sounded really cool.
I heard
It's
Symbol was good.
It's basically a spell where you can lay a sigil on the ground and it's there indefinitely until it's triggered. And I get to choose what the effect is, whether like incapacitating, paralyzing, dealing 10d10 area damage. Like, it's basically a mind that I can choose what it does.
It's a trap jutsu. Gotcha.
Yeah.
So the way I thought you could use it is like basically you hang back like 50, 60, or even 100 feet from the party, and that way if anything happens, you're still out there to bring that backup support.
Well, and that's the thing, guys. So Python, I think his only damaging spells are with his cantrips and a bonus action he can use. Every other thing in his arsenal is literally just crowd control.
Okay, well, if anything, you can at least carry on the band's name.
Well, and that's the thing. Like, I plan on using this spell pretty strategically because, like I
Yeah.
said, while I am using the spell, I am deafened and blind. So,
You could lure. I'm just now thinking. You could lure creatures or like people with this. Like you could go up into a castle and like say "fuck you" to a king, and then start running, and then the guards would chase you into a trap.
Or like you could like even like at the start of like the dungeon or something, be like cast that spell that's continuously like talking to the front guards while everyone's actually going inside, and you're just like backpack Yoda edition to somebody.
Yeah, somebody can carry you. Gruzzle could easily carry you.
I'll nuzzle with Gruzzle.
Yep. I'm imagining Gruzzle's backpack is kind of big enough for him. Like he wears a Gruzzle-sized backpack, so you could fit like 2 or 3 people in it.
I'm a very. I mean, I don't think I'm technically considered a small creature. Hold on.
I mean, you could make yourself one.
Well, I'm technically medium, but I am a pretty small satyr.
Well, Gruzzle can lift, drag, or throw 14,000 pounds. So.
Ooh, sorry guys, I am back.
When he rages, at least.
Hello.
Hello.
Holy crap.
We were just talking about some implications of a spell I just got.
Okay. I am curious to hear.
It's called project. It's called project image, and I basically make a shadow clone of myself.
Oh yeah. Sakura has project image.
Yeah, 7th level spell, baby.
She has like a lesser form of it, I believe.
Yeah, it's almost like the same thing.
Somewhat, yeah.
I think project image is just a lot more.
Yeah, project image is like 500 miles away, kind of deal.
Yeah, and it lasts all day.
That's awesome! Holy shit!
Yeah. So he could just hide in Gruzzle's backpack, but still be around with the party.
But I did want to get your opinion on the spell, being that you're the DM, because it's not very specific on verbiage for a specific part of it.
I think it would say if you could, if it would.
I know. I respected DM stuff. So with the spell, it says, when I cast it, I become blind and deaf, and my consciousness moves to that of my image, right? But it says you can use your action to move this illusion up to twice your speed and make it gesture, speak, and behave in whatever way you choose. It mimics your mannerisms perfectly. It doesn't say anything about being able to take actions. What are your thoughts on that?
Is it in your list already? Oh, your character sheet isn't. That's why I haven't seen your rolls. It's not in the. You're still in the old campaign.
Oh. Yeah, I suppose so.
Yeah.
So when you get a second, I'll send the link to you directly. Unassign your character from the old campaign and then reassign it to this one, because in the other one you're DM, I believe. In this one, I'm DM.
Oh, that's right. Cause yeah, we couldn't. Yeah, there we go.
Well, and the way that I thought D&D 5e worked, or D&D Beyond worked, is that like in order for content sharing to be enabled, like the person who had the content had to be DM. I didn't know that if I had content sharing enabled, anybody that joins their shit's going to be shared.
Yeah, it's nice. Even their homebrew.
Yeah, so that's why I created it, so that way I could be DM in this one and see all of the roles and everything. this was project image, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I can see like being able to open doors or like maybe pick up small objects.
Oh
but not
yeah,
that.
that's fine. But like the only thing it says about actions is being able to double your movement speed. But that's the only thing it says about actions.
Yeah.
Join the campaign.
Oh god, that seems like a big gray area.
That's
for
why I
this
wanted
spell.
your opinion.
Because on one point, like I want to like defend Colton because like I kind of agree with him where it's like if you could, then I would think it would specifically say you could. But at the same time, the way that I read it here is you can make it move up to twice your movement speed, make it gesture, speak, and behave, and that's where like I'm kind of like focusing the wordplay here on is behave in whatever way you choose, and it mimics your mannerisms perfectly.
Yeah, I would almost
Now-
say you go with like the familiar. You can use like the touch spells through it, but no other attacks would almost be the way I would say. Since as soon as it takes damage, it dispels. So I'd say like any combat orientated type stuff you would kind of negate, but it could do
Right.
other things.
I'm not trying to like leverage for power or anything. I just want to
Well, and,
make
like-
sure that we're all on the same side.
Oh, and the other thing here says that
Sure,
physical
yeah.
interaction with the image reveals it to be an illusion because things can pass through it. So the way I would kind of lean more towards what Don was saying, like it can perform touch spells, but as far as like using any kind of weaponry or physically attacking something, I would say no.
So even if I were to do a touch spell, then my disguise would be like broken. No, because it specifically states if it touches another creature that they're let known that it's an illusion.
That is true. That is true. If it has to be a touch
Hmm.
spell, then they will know that. And does it dispel when it becomes like figured out?
Doesn't specifically say that. Let me double check.
They may just know it's an illusion, I guess.
Yeah, they
Well,
just
yeah,
know
it
it's
says
not
if
real.
a creature discerns the illusion for what it is, the creature can see through the image, and any noise it makes sounds hollow to the creature after that.
Yeah, so like really the only thing that can break the illusion is if I do it, if I break concentration, or if like dispel magic or wish or something is used.
With those parameters, I really don't like realistically. I don't see it being able to complete an action then.
Okay, I agree with that. I just wanted to get your opinion.
And it's a tough opinion to make because like the entire spell is pretty vague, but once you start putting everything together, it's like realistically it just doesn't make sense to me.
Okay.
But was a cool idea though. I saw where you're going with that.
Okay. Would I be able to play an instrument though?
I'm gonna say yes
Cool.
Hell yeah.
because it
That's a
can
nice
mimic
caveat.
your mannerisms perfectly and do basically whatever you want it to do with within those limits. So I would say like if it's projecting an image of you, I would
Yeah, like a
assume that it's
projected
gonna
image of an
have.
instrument.
Yeah, I'm gonna assume it's gonna have like all of your gear and everything on it, so it's gonna have your instruments. So I would say yes, 100%. It should be able to play an instrument.
Cool. Sorry that was such a long tangent.
No,
Okay.
you're fine. I'm sorry I had to go on a phone call, but we needed to make a decision right now on if we were gonna put an offer in on this house, and we just put an offer in on this house. So we'll see
Hell
what
yeah.
happens.
Oh shit!
Congrats.
Wow.
Fuck yeah, dude.
It's
That's what I'm talking about.
it's a little scary because it's literally going to take everything I have. I'm going to be so broke after this, but
It'll be
at the
worth it.
same time, yeah, it's going to be worth it because if I stayed at this house, what I was starting to run the risk of was them foreclosing on me.
Do you have any equity built up?
All of that, and that's what I mean by I will be broke. It is taking all of my equity to get us into this house.
Mm.
It's Because one of the parameters with me selling the house is I had to give half to my ex-wife.
Fuck.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for having to give half, I would have 30 grand, but I don't have 30 grand. I have half of that.
Right.
My sister and her husband got quite a bit. Well, not quite a bit, but they got a heck of a lot more than I walked away with from selling their house. So between both of us combined, it's literally going to take everything that we have. But because our loan was approved for $375, and we're putting down an offer for $405 on the house.
Well, good luck.
Hell yeah.
If we can get into this house, it'll work out so much better in the long run. It'll be a better step towards a better future for me and the kids. Because I can't do this on my own. I tried for the last 3 years to do this on my own, and I know that I tried my absolute hardest and I gave it everything that I could, but I just can't. I can't do this on my own. Well, so hopefully good vibes and we get this place.
Fingers
Oh,
crossed
yeah.
for you.
Good vibes.
And I can't wait to have everybody. And Evan, when are you coming into town?
The 27th, I'll be there at like 4 in the afternoon on the 27th, and then I'll be there until I believe the 2nd. I want to say it could be the 1st, but it might be the 2nd.
Maybe with some luck, I'll be into the new place if we get it. Maybe we'll be in, and I'll.
Hell yeah!
I'll have
even
everybody
if
over.
not, I'm down to go see it.
Yeah, it'd be awesome.
Yeah. So well, and if not, like I said, I'll still have we'll still have a day where everybody can come over and all of us hang out and down here. And
Yeah.
whatnot. But yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay. So did everybody do what they needed to do with leveling up?
Yes. I just so I have 20 pounds of raptor meat, and then what else do I have?
I'm gonna say you were able to take the supply take the claws and the bones that you would need to work on your guitar. So however much of that you would really need. I would say that while you were flaying these raptors open, access to the rib cages and stuff like that would have been super easy. You could have very easily just ripped out all of the ribs along with the sternum and everything.
Perfect. And she actually wants to make multiple things with this because of her passion. So how many pounds of usable material that I collect along with the hide, if that's okay?
How much can you carry?
I mean, she's got Grezel, but let me see.
Yeah, Grezel will help.
That is true. I'll let you take whatever hide that you want. If you want to take hide from all 3 that were laying, or 4, however many were laying there. I think there was.
She'll take 2. She'll just take 2. She doesn't want to take everything.
Okay.
There was 4, I think, or something.
So I'll say with the meat sitting around 20 pounds, the bones are going to be a lot lighter because they're bones.
Yeah.
So we'll say all together with the meat, the bones, the hide, you're probably sitting at around maybe a good 40 pounds.
Okay, awesome.
Give or take.
Material, perfect. What kind of can I roll a perception check just to kind of see what kind of instruments everyone uses?
Yeah, if you want to.
I mean, it's pretty obvious that I play lute. That you'll see it on my back.
30.
I was gonna say, didn't we tell you what instruments we played when we introduced ourselves?
Yeah, I think so.
I think so.
A lot happened now, so she's just gonna check again.
Sure.
Yeah, you look around and you recognize everybody's instruments, which
I got the lute. I think Python, you play the pan flute, right?
Python plays a couple of them, but he's typically playing a pan flute and a lute.
Right.
Pan flute?
Mm-hmm.
Or pan lute?
Pan flute and a lute.
Pantaloons.
And then Chazz is on the saxophone.
Yeah, it's a nice brass brass and gold saxophone. So probably not anything usable from the Raptors there for his instrument.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, maybe I
Raptor
can-
reads.
a raptor reed. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. And
Does
is
Pat
it-
play anything?
Yeah, Patch is.
Pat
Yeah.
plays the pan flute, but he doesn't play it often. It's more of a relic to him versus stage act to him.
And Gruzzo plays the sword
It's stupid.
and fist.
It's
Why
it's tricky because the sword's always going out of tune. It seems to be too sharp.
God.
Stupid.
Well, the way to fix that is, just slice something. So
Yeah, he tried out for Five Finger Death Punch, but didn't like the noise he was making.
no, he tried out for Five-Finger Death Punch, but he took it too literally and killed somebody with a punch.
Literally.
Like with his intelligence, he literally punched somebody's head off.
That's fine. I think the world's just a little bit better without 5 flavored fruit punch.
It's stupid. Yeah, after she does that, she's just gonna look at everyone and be like, so are we going back or what are we doing?
I was just about to say, I look over to the Outlander. I realized the last world we went on was because the ship was in peril, but now, why are we here, Outlander?
As you say that, anybody who would be paying attention, make me a perception check.
I'm not.
Sure.
And the Outlander kind of retorts back like, well, you guys wanted to come out here and explore. As far as why we're here, I'm not really sure. Archimedes was pretty keen to me on the ship just kind of brought us here. There must be a reason why we're here.
I have a question. I don't really know science stuff, but like, what's the material we use as fuel?
He's like, oh, well, remember the batteries we got from the water world that you guys wreaked havoc in for literally no reason?
Okay, but continue.
Those will power the ship for basically as long as we want. The only problem is the ship doesn't seem to be liking it super well. I may need to make some upgrades or look into this further.
What's the raw material for the battery?
Yeah, like what is it made out of?
I didn't think that far into it. They're coaxium batteries.
Great. All I'm saying is, what if there's a collection of this natural ingredient for the battery and it's affecting the magnetic spectrum and I just start to bleed from the nose.
Yeah. If we find a pile of this calaxium stuff, I mean,
this material or stone, can you describe it? Is it something we can find naturally?
Yes.
Maybe that's why we're here, because the ship knows it's hungry.
He takes his fingers and he like holds it to the bridge of his nose like this. And he goes,
I mean,
look,
they have point. Ship may be hungry.
I understand that you think I know everything, but I don't. I'm just as lost as you guys are. You wanted me to take you on a world tour adventure, and that is simply what I am doing. Before I met you guys, I was coming to your world to harvest materials to sell on my world.
And is that why we're here?
Yeah, why can't we do that here?
I mean, I suppose that we could.
Do you have any equipment on your ship that would allow us to find some materials here, or tell us what we can find?
He kind of he kind of scoffs at you and like straightens out his vest. He's like, "Who am I? Of course I do."
Well, clearly somebody who doesn't think, because I thought of that first, smart guy.
And am I the only one who thinks it's weird that the ship took us here by itself, Kingdom Hearts style?
Well, and also, this is the third planet in a row that we've come to that we've had to crash land to. Outlander.
As this is going
Cassandra,
both Cassandra and Chazz, you notice, and if you pay attention to roll 20, you notice coming out of the woods seems to be
Fuck. I was wondering what those guys were.
green characters. Now, two of them seem to be like a pretty normal average size. One seems to be not as big as Gruzzle, but he's pretty stacked.
Okay.
She's gonna be like, "Oh my God, is it fans? Hi, I'm from the Nine Hells," and she
Oh,
kind of starts
finally.
stumbling over there.
Just totally believing her delusion that these could be fans. I'm like, finally, someone who will appreciate us being here. And I just
Yeah.
like head over like blissfully unaware.
And can I use hide in plain sight and try to stealth upon? No.
Sure.
Also, while he's trying to hide, I'm going to climb up into Druzzle's badge and nestle myself in there. And as the lid starts to close on the badge, I do like the whole Miguel theme from El Dorado, like da 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 da. And
Wait a second. When you do that, you're face to face with a fucking tied up rat.
Yeah, you're like, it's like hog tied.
And it's just looking at you. There's like drool, and his tongue is just trying to lick at the rope, and it's just staring at you.
I wink at it and I bamf out of consciousness as you see another python like come out of the bag.
Oh my God, that's an illusion.
So,
Oh my
as
God.
I like to like in my head, what I saw is like Pycon playing his pan flute, but doing like the quick little tune that Willy Wonka does to call
Yeah.
the fucking Oompa Loompas.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like Colonel Maxwell, but instead of putting on a mask to change identity, he just literally makes a whole new person.
Yeah, I'd like to think that the image that Python creates has some type of facial defect, but it's in a different spot every time.
It has a mole.
Right.
I feel like
Oh,
a
no.
mole.
All that moves. Yeah.
Mole.
I was thinking, Robin Hood Men in Tights, the king's mole that moves and eats.
Yes, exactly. Exactly.
I was thinking Awesome Powers.
Yeah, I got that. I love it.
Yeah, but this new Python, seemingly like I jumped in his badge and jumped out. Hops down to walk to these guys over here.
I think
fearlessly.
maybe you're also a foot taller than normal. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, a foot taller with confidence, that's for sure.
Sure.
Python is just gonna waddle his goat legs up over there.
Unfortunately, I will have to say that stealth check fails.
So I do. So it's a 14. So I get plus 10 with
Oh,
hide
okay.
in plain sight. So I don't know if that. I know
So
it was
it's
a
plus
nat
4.
one, but
Oh, you rolled a nat 1, dude?
Yeah.
yeah, I rolled a nat 20 and a nat
Yeah.
1, but it's at disadvantage because I'm in scale armor.
Oh, for fuck's
Oh
sake.
Lord,
dude.
you're like
Nat 1
Krunk
is
hiding
nat
up against a
1.
tree.
Yeah.
Clink, 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 clink.
Look, you just pull up a piece of fabric that has a tree painted on it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right in the middle of the clearing.
So
DM.
you said in total that would be a 14, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, that'll pass.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why the fuck not?
As we're coming up, Cassandra is already going to use her song called the Siren's Call song, and she's gonna play her enthralling performance as they start walking up to him.
And
Sure.
like, what does that spell do?
What's per short rest? You can choose 4 creatures that watch and listen to you perform for 1 minute. Each target must make a Wisdom saving throw of DC 17 and is charmed. If it fails for 1 hour or until it takes any damage, you attack or it sees you attack or damage the allies.
Cool.
Okay, what was that? What was that DC?
17 Wisdom.
Oh, son of a bitch. Okay, so this one right here just failed.
Cool.
God damn it. That one right here just failed.
Do we have charm for days?
God damn it. That one failed too.
Perfect. And she's playing a very haunting, evanescence song, but it's
Sure.
very much. And she's just singing happily, to put them under her charm so that they can enjoy the performance.
Yeah, I'll sing under my breath because I love this song. I'll just be like, I just sing under my breath.
As they approach to watch this performance, you notice that these are like the two of them are. I wouldn't say like they're like average humanoid height, fit but not like super well built. Where the other one, like I said, he's pretty stacked.
Mm-hmm.
If while looking at these three new creatures coming on, if anybody would like to make a history check to see if they know what they are.
Yeah, I'll make it.
Because any of us have been to this dimension.
Yeah.
It's a good old 6.
That's a dirty 20.
I won't even roll. Fuck this place.
So.
That's
Never mind. Ooh, that's a 10.
Okay, so Gruzzle and Patch, you have no idea what these are. You've never encountered these before. Both
What do you
Chazz
mean?
and
Gruzzle knows it's food.
yeah, Gruzzle. That's all. That you have no idea what species this is. Both Pycon and Chazz, though, you instantly recognize these three creatures as Githyanki.
Oh!
Oh shit!
Okay, cool. Didn't see that coming.
Yeah.
And they are pretty enthralled with Cassandra's performance.
Actually, DM, are they actually Githyanki?
Yeah, because I was about to
they're
say.
immune to charm.
Are they?
Yes.
Yeah, get the Yankee or immune to
They're elven
charm.
descent.
They're like psychic beings.
Oh.
Oh
They're-
shit.
Yeah, they're like an offshoot of elves that went to a different dimension because of slavery or some shit. I can't
Yeah.
remember.
Slavery to the mind flayers.
Yes.
Yeah, they're almost as psychic as a mind flayer.
Yeah.
Lived in Baldur's Gate for too long.
Yeah, you
Played Baldur's Gate 3 for too much.
you
Who
are
said that
right.
just
They
now?
would be immune
did.
to that. But
No,
I'll
but
also,
before that, that's why it's other half.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see. Wow, you did 10 points.
Yes.
So, but am I right? Am I right?
Yes, you are
Oh
right.
shit! I'm sorry.
Oh
I'm sorry. I'm right.
god.
But I am gonna say that like they don't seem
Aggressive.
yeah, they don't seem aggressive. I wouldn't say they don't seem threatening, but they don't seem aggressive. They are still pretty enthralled with Cassandra's performance, as if they're like it's caught their attention.
Are they
Okay,
enthralled
then
because they're stupid
just-
because they're cavemen?
Because then she'll just keep playing then.
Go ahead.
I'm going to speak to them in Elvish.
Good call.
And the one just like approaches further.
Sorry, my name is Pycon Manzabar.
You recognize that this one is now not this one is a female, and she kind of bows at you and she goes, "I am Cleric. Where did you come from? You are not of this world."
We come from a mystic and wondrous place, here to bring you song and power.
We're on tour.
We're on tour. For you see, we are of goats, beasts, and men. This is only an example of what we can do, as I point back to I don't know her name yet.
Oh yeah, because you've been passed the fuck
Yeah.
out.
When he
Yeah.
says the band's name, Gruzzle just goes and just like a bunch of poses,
Sure.
like flexes, yeah, like Johnny Bravo.
Yes.
The other two, they see you, Gruzzle, and they are intimidated. Where the one that you were
As they
speaking
should
with Pycon says, "But I've never heard this magic before, and you say you can do more of it? Show us. Show us what you have."
Well, to be honest, I'm a little tired from fighting, that giant lizard with big feet and tiny arms and
Send-
lots of chompies.
She
and stuff.
stamps her foot and shouts, "Show us now!"
As you wish. But I am concentrating on a spell right now, guys.
Hey, Python, you got yourself into this. You get to fucking cast a spell now.
Okay, well I have Warcaster, so I can do something here.
Well,
Let's see.
how long's passed since the T-Rex stuff? Because my spiritual weapon is active for a minute, so
It's probably been more than.
Yeah, I was gonna say-
Yeah, we took a short rest.
Yeah, it's been a good couple of minutes.
Yeah, Python, you're up to bat unless if you bring us into this.
Okay, well I am going to cast. Oh, you know what?
Start with a cantrip. Maybe they've
All
never
right.
seen magic.
All right, I'm about to vanish before your very eyes. Are you ready? Don't blink. 3,
She goes, "Go ahead, Magic Man."
1. I snap. And I'm gonna drop concentration on my project image.
Oh my god.
No, so then I
Perfect.
climb out of the sack and I wave from atop of Homeboy's back, of which I still don't know the name.
And Skelec jumps backwards at this. The other two kind of ready their weapons. It appears that they're holding some form of spear. And this is impressive. How did you do that, little man?
At the power of music.
And Cassandra's gonna play like the background music to this whole conversation to match the mood, the turns, and all of that. And so that's what she's doing with this.
We are going on tour across the universe to bring song, joy, and wealth to our pockets. Please show us to your people so we might enthrall you with our judicious song.
I do a little beedly on my lute.
I'll roll persuasion if you want me to. I'm just kind of word vomiting.
Yeah, go ahead and make a persuasion check.
Can my Beedle count as a bardic inspiration for him?
I'm currently inspired from you from last time.
Oh, okay, never mind. You're good.
Can I help with some intimidation factor to roll an advantage here? Because while he's talking to them, there's just a 16-foot tall demon just.
I'm not gonna turn
Let's
it
see.
down. I'm not gonna turn it down, but I do have a plus 15.
Do it for the advantage.
Okay.
Might as well. Fuck
Here we
it.
go.
I was gonna say, from their eyes, it probably looks like that Pycon has controlled this fucking demon
So-
spawn.
Right.
That is a 30 DM.
Yeah.
30?
Yeah, I have a plus 15.
She kind of stands up, right? She says, "Yes, I think it is best that I do take you back. Just be wary. Do not cross us.
Dramatic music.
It would be a shame for our new friends to become enemies."
I'd say it'd be more of a shame for you, but we'll follow you.
Oh my god.
She kind of points over to one shoulder to the one that's more her statue, and she says, "This is Narth." And she points over to the more stacked one, and you notice that this Githyanki is like stacked. Like, he is huge. Not as big as Gruzzle.
Then it doesn't
Gruzzle still
matter.
towers over this fuck.
Oh yeah, it doesn't matter then. We're fine.
So he's still considered medium. He's just like the top tier of medium before large, basically.
Yeah, he's just he's very, very muscular, very stacked. She says, "This is Girth," and Girth kind of responds. He kind of nods his head and he goes, "Girth."
Wow.
I do have a question for you.
Grizzle.
Do you speak the common language, or does that exist here?
And she stops speaking Elvish to you and speaks in common. She says, "Yes."
Okay.
Oh my
That-
god, they do speak. Sorry,
Uh,
common. I don't.
Oh
speak
yeah,
common.
and Chaz is like, "What? You haven't heard them this entire time?"
No.
Humans, am I right?
I mean,
She kinda, like-
Chaz is a human. He just knows Elvish.
I still say it.
And she
I know
she
Elvish.
looks at you, Icon, as if like she wants to agree, but you can also see the question mark above her head as if maybe she doesn't know what humans are.
Oh.
Gruzzle goes up to Girth and just anime style puts out his hand for that muscle man grip.
He
Kind of
offers
like a
his-
test of strength.
he offers his hand back, and just says, "Girth."
Gruzzle. And he just squeezes as hard as he can. He's like, they're trustworthy. Gruzzle approve.
You feel Girth like squeeze back. He's trying hit with all his might to match your strength, but you also don't really seem to be like, he's not phased by your strength at all, and he responds again, Girth.
Yeah, I'm not trying to like break his hand, but I feel it.
You guys are basically just sniffing each other's butts right now.
Yeah, it's like bromance going on.
Sorry, go ahead.
After he does his little arm thing with Garth, right? It's Garth, right? Girth, right? So she kind of walks up to Girth while she's still like playing her experimental guitar, and goes, "Girth, huh? Are you a talkative one or just a single word one?"
It nods his head at shoes. Girth.
Mommy, likey dummy. You'll do. So how's your day going? She starts to kind of play music with them. I'm gonna attempt to flirt.
Girth.
Can I do a persuasion? Is that what I would do?
Yeah, go ahead. Jesus Christ.
To persuade to do what exactly?
That'd be a 25. I'm just using that to flirt, basically. Mommy, likey dummy. I don't understand how she is.
Oh Lord.
Like, he's okay. So I'm gonna give an explanation for Girth in a second. I'm gonna say that, like, you can kind of see like a gleam in his eye, but all he continues to say back to you is just Girth.
She's fine with it. She continues her like conversation, but she's like kind of also like lightly singing as she talks to him.
So, Skelec kind of like, she's like, don't mind him. He was born different, as you can see. There's actually a lot of them like this. More so a failed experiment in a way. We didn't expect for them to
Failed experiment.
come out so non-intelligent, if you understand what I'm saying. But Girth comes in handy in a fight. He is a very good warrior. I just wish he was a little bit smarter than what he was.
DM, I have a question.
Yes.
Now that, would you say both parties have gotten close enough that like we're all within like a sociable distance from each
Oh
other?
yeah, I'd say so.
Okay, so at this point, can I like give them a little bit of a read? Like, what kind of armor are they wearing? Do they look primitive? Like what kind of weapons are they wielding? Like, are they made of stone and pieces of obsidian?
Basically, like you can.
Are you serious? Yes.
You can tell that their clothing has been handmade by whatever hide they have harvested throughout their lifetimes. Basically.
Cool. All right. Badass. All right. That's all I wanted to know.
Like not like in Stone Ages, like in a sense that like they're dumb or anything. They're
no,
pretty.
Just their technology is like
Right. Exactly.
Advanced.
They've been living in the woods, and it's like, if something's not broke, why fix it?
They don't need to build servers. They need to build axes and slings.
Right. Like you'll find that they
so
have
they're not that
pretty.
advanced.
Yeah, you'll find that they have a pretty like sustainable way of life. It's just not like current.
Oh.
Cool. I just wanted to get a read. So I'll just like step forward and say, so, I'm sure you were just scouting for some sort of meat to eat later. You're going to take us back to your people, right? And we're going to put on a show?
And at that At this time, Narth steps forward, the other one that was with them. That's more her stature.
Narth.
Narth, and he speaks up, and he's like, "We were on a hunting party. We were looking for food, and we were actually chasing a T-Rex, and stumbled upon you guys and watched your battle. You are good warriors. Could be of good use."
Oh, we could be so much more, buddy. You have no idea. And I do jazz hands.
Stupid.
Crampy, I don't know if he swings that way.
And Skelek kind of steps forward. She's like, "Enough! Follow us. We will take you home. Well, we will take you to our home. And then you can speak with our leader. I'm sure he would be very interested in meeting you and seeing this magic you have brought to this world."
As we start walking on, I'm just gonna play the background music to 500 miles as we're continuing on.
Oh, like just an instrumental version, though?
Yeah.
I love it.
Chaz will join in.
Okay.
Oh, Lord.
Cassandra matches while she's flirting with Girth.
Can we do a group performance check for the fast travel?
Yes, please. do.
You know what? Yeah, since Cassandra's hopping in there, I'll use this opportunity to play rhythm to give her the lead spot as lute, or I guess guitar at this point.
Okay, here we go.
Oh yeah. Do I
That
need to
is
roll
a
performance?
32.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, hold on.
Let me see here.
Performance plus 15. There we go. Come on. Oh, come on. 19.
26 from Chaz, laying on the serenade.
Hell
mean-
yeah, dude.
Those are all really good rolls, and I think Cassandra, we're just waiting on you.
Yep. That's a dirty 20.
Unless if Patch wants to get on this with his pan flute.
Patch is not very trusting of these new people, considering Bonesaw stabbed us in the back, so he's just staying hidden in the shadows.
Sure.
Yeah, he's still got his his paper tree
Right,
hung up as he's walking.
Just following behind.
Yeah,
And, like as they start questioning the tree following us, we just get into the chorus again.
Yeah, like
I don't
we
see
just
it,
like
dude.
deflect by continuing to sing. Wow.
Do we get the Githyanki to eventually sing along?
They do, and Girth, he's even just like, Girth. He's trying to do it as best as he can, but he can only keep up on every offbeat. Where
Yeah, Grezzo doesn't even try. He's learned.
the other two, it's not like, as you guys are just serenading the entire force. It's not very long before the other two Githyanki. You can hear them humming, just.
Awesome. When I wake up.
Okay, you guys travel through this forest for quite some time. I would say at least a good 20-minute walk in through the woods.
Does the foliage get any thicker or does it stay consistent?
It stays pretty consistent.
Okay.
And as you guys start to come to the end of your walk, you can hear Skelett kind of just say, like, not much far, just over this hill crest, as you guys kind of make your way through up this small little hill towards the top, and as it peeks over the crest, you can see this entire town just built into the trees.
Cool.
There, you can see where these were pretty tall trees, and they've got homes and establishments built up inside of the trees with like rope bridges connecting them in every which direction. It kind of basically just looks like a honeycomb in the sky. And as she kind of points, she's like, up there is home. You must meet our leader.
Oh, dude. That's badass.
That's cool.
Chaz will make a comment. Well, it's not the beach that I asked for, but I always love a good treehouse.
And Skelec's just kind of like, she goes, beach? What is beach? What is treehouse?
Chaz, you have to remember, they are, how do I put this?
Indigenous.
I mean, you're correct.
You're right! Yes, you are technically right!
And you can see Narth like lean forward and whisper into Skelec's ear, and you can hear him whisper, "What is indigging us?"
When we meet your leader, we can discuss all of this.
He goes, "Yes, this would be good." As she gestures you over to one of the tree trunks and she sticks her fingers in her mouth and lets out this loud, ear-piercing whistle. As you look up and you see another Githyanki just drop a rope ladder down. As she says, "Follow me." And one by one, both her and what was his name? Narth
and Girth.
As a
Narth and Girth. As Skelec and Narth start to go up the rope bridge, Girth just kind of like stands next to the rope bridge and like kind of like gestures with his head over and says, "Girth."
Oh, you're too kind. Thank you. As she kind of like does a circle of it with her fingertip on his chest before she starts climbing up.
Fucking bards.
Instead of taking the rope, Chaz is going to start playing Elevation by U2 as he activates the jetpack to rise up.
Oh,
Yeah,
I have a jetpack too.
I was gonna say Grezel's not even gonna try the rope ladder. He weighs 1,000 pounds, so he's just gonna go ahead and fly up there. He's gonna sprout his demonic wings once more and just take flight.
Yeah, as I take
Python
flight with my
holds on.
jetpack, I was about to say, I was going to take you by the arm if you wanted.
Well, I mean, Python's just kind of been singing along on top of his back.
Oh, makes sense, yeah.
Hey, big guy. As I like hold on to like any muscle strands that I can to like not fall off.
He has horns. He has like handlebar kind of horns.
Oh yeah, I full
Yeah,
on.
like literally, my character looks like my image on Discord server here. They're kind of twisting horns that go back in an angle, kind of. So they're kind of like chopper handles.
Yeah, I was gonna say you could ride him like a long-handled chopper.
Yeah, basically.
No homo.
I made a repeated like back and forth high pitched noise with my pan flute as I play the Anuki sound for Mario as we start flying up.
Yeah, he flies up at pretty good speed. He can go like 80 feet flying.
Hey, what's your name? I mean, honestly, I'm just kind of okay with you at this point in time, but I mean, hey.
I'm okay with you.
Me Gruzzle. Me come from hell, me like band. So I came here with Cassandra. I am good leader, that's why I help band.
I yell, you can barely hear me because this jetpack is absurdly loud. And I yell, "He replaced KOTOR!"
Honestly, I thought they were the same person for a second.
Oh my gosh, come on, Jesus Christ.
Me
What
not
fucking
KOTOR, me
narcissist.
Gruzzle. that's so minotaurist. Me not KOTOR, me Gruzzle. I do not know how to play drums.
Well, I'm sure you can try your best, buddy.
Me will do good for band, me good leader.
He knows how to beat something.
Yeah, he knows how to beat in the skulls of his enemies.
Waka waka, I guess.
And
Wow.
the Outlander does not use his jetpack. As he watches Crampy like fly upwards, he goes, you know, if hindsight was 2020, I would have never made these things. They really are kind of dangerous. They could explode at any moment.
And
he just kind of like shrugs and continues to climb up.
Wow.
Welcome back.
Playing?
Yeah, we're
Welcome
still
back.
playing.
I'm home now.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Yeah. Welcome in. Yeah.
Okay, what I missed? Give me a real short recap.
The T-Rex ran off, and then after the T-Rex ran off, we leveled up actually to level 13. We took a short rest during that time to get everything sorted. After the short rest, there was some bickering between the party. We packed up Manzabar in my backpack as well as the Raptor. Then a bunch of Githyanki came up to us, and we basically persuaded them to lead us to our village, which is a bunch of huts and trees.
And we're going up to the huts to talk to their leader right now.
Yep.
Okay. I can get with that. Alright. Let me level up real quick.
Because of her cloven form, you might need to carry up Naza, Gruzzle.
Gruzzle will also be carrying up Nozzle.
Naza.
Nozzle.
Nuzzle. We're just gonna nuzzle into Gruzzle and call it good.
Come here, Nuzzle Gruzzle, me Gruzzle carry.
That's
Yeah,
honestly
exactly.
not the
Nuzzle
first time
Gruzzle.
this switch has been made tonight.
Yeah, but he'll carry up just like by one of his arms, and just fly up.
All right, awesome. And as you guys make your way up to the top to the landing, after Girth makes his way up to the top, the Githyanki that dropped down the rope ladder, he retrieved it, and Skelec just kind of like points out. She's like,
It's
"We're up high."
somewhere.
If you're not actively talking, can we mute our mics, please? Thank you.
Sorry.
So, Skelec just kind of like points out to like the height, and she says, "We up high. Nothing can get us up here, except," as she kind of like looks up at around, "except the ones that fly. But we should be fine."
No worry, me fly too.
And she smirks and just like turns and continues to walk. She leads you guys across one bridge to another landing, and as she's leading you from tree to tree, going over these rope bridges, you pass and see other Githyanki. This seems to be like a pretty thriving civilization up here. There's not very many old, more young, like in, I'd say like between like mid-20s to mid-30s age, and maybe a few Githyanki children, but not many.
While we're like walking towards the leader, whoever, Cassandra wants to kind of talk Girth into showing her hut.
I'm sorry, I missed that. Could you repeat that?
Cassandra wants to, as we're all walking, wants to talk Girth into showing her his hut while one's dealing with the leader business.
You're just going full ham at this, aren't you?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you don't want me to, then it's fine.
No, that's fine. It's kind of funny. Now I lost my place.
Looking at the people of the village from like a outer perspective, do they look like aggressive like the people from the previous plane, or do they just seem like young, like chill people?
Good question. None of them really seem like they're aggressive. However, you guys are drawing attention, and it's like, I mean, you may see a few like stifled looks of like, what the heck is that? But nothing really like menacing. They don't give off any kind of vibe that they're just gonna suddenly attack you.
Okay.
I think that maybe it'd be a good idea to set the tone of the room, if you catch my drift.
She goes, what do you mean, set the tone of the room?
Well, I mean, everyone seems to be pretty scared of us here, and I feel like if everybody was happy and jovial, things would go a little better.
She goes, yes, I think I understand. That sounds like a good idea.
I'm gonna start playing a tune, a Jason Mraz tune.
Oh my god.
Jesus, what's the I'm in love with my best friend? What's the name of that song?
I'm in love with a singer.
No.
No. Lucky to be in love with my best friend.
Yeah.
What's that song? With Kobe Calais.
Yeah.
I know what song you're talking about. I don't know.
Christ. Okay. Does anybody have any suggestions? I think we could really play a song to liven up the mood here.
Okay. Well,
Gruzzle just thinks, but all you see in his eyes is death and murder, and he's like, maybe not now. Like, he's thinking of heavy metal murder, like death metal kind of songs. He's like, not time.
Okay.
This is a classic. It's a Neil Diamond song.
I was just gonna say Neil Diamond.
Are you serious? Okay, go for it then. You can have the floor.
Okay, well let's go with Blue Jeans.
Sure.
Yeah, we're just singing Forever on Blue Jeans, everyone.
Yeah. Sure. Yeah, I do my damnedest to soulfully play this tune in here.
All right, Crampy, you've got the vocals. I'm gonna roll a performance for the background.
Okay. Is it technically an advantage? Or wait, are we trying to do this as a together thing?
It's everybody wants to.
Oh yeah, Chazz will join in with some background sax in there.
Sure. Yeah, and as I start singing, I do the whole fishpole dance to Cassandra to sort of like reel her in to join in with the band.
Yeah, she plays.
Okay. I will. I'm just gonna roll here then. Wow. That's a 17, but with a 2.
21 for me.
Yeah, those are all good rolls.
Chazz's is just
Fuck
all right.
it.
I don't love it.
Gruzzle's gonna fucking try this bitch.
Yeah, that's the lowest I can roll without crit failing.
That was actually decent. That was 15.
Nice.
Yeah,
Chazz, I'm
I
gonna
assume
say
if
that
he was
you're
given
a
an
little-
instrument. Oh.
You're a little flat on the sax tonight.
Okay, so Naza wants to perform with the band like she always does.
Yeah,
And
roll.
rolled. I rolled already. She rolled a fucking 14.
Not bad.
Not bad.
No.
If anybody didn't give Gruzzle some kind of instrument to try, he just does like, I don't know what the fuck it is. He just starts slapping against his body to make a rhythm.
Oh, I I mean, I have a tambourine, but it's the size of a normal hand, so it's like gonna be.
Yeah, he'll grip it with like
for
2
you.
fingers and just.
Yeah, I posted the Patrick meme. Like, you can do the body slap.
Yes, exactly. He just like pushes out his belly, his 6-pack's all rounded now, and he's just.
Yes. Perfect. Oh, that's great.
And as I'm gonna say, like that, those were all pretty good rolls altogether. Like I'm gonna say, like as you guys are playing this, as they're still leading you to their leader, the other Githyanki around you, they seem a little bit more like lighthearted towards you guys. They're more now like curious than they are like freaked out that there are strangers here. They seem more enthralled by your performance.
I'll take that.
Yeah, I was about to say that's good. That's all we need. We have a foot in the door. That's all we need.
And it's not long before you are led to the center of their town. And in the center of their town seems to be a rather bigger tree. Aside from the trees that you are used to seeing already, when I say bigger, like you could probably fit like 8 of these trees in the middle of this tree. This is a pretty big one.
Are we talking like redwood status or like bigger than that?
Way bigger than that.
Damn.
And as she leads you across that rope bridge that takes you over to that tree, she leads you directly up to a door, and it looks like that as she pushes the door open, this leads into a very big great hall carved into the center of this tree. She leads you forward through the great hall up towards a much older looking Githyanki sitting atop a wooden throne. And she quickly drops to one knee and bows, and she says, "Melgar, I have found some strangers. They seem like they might be able to help us, Father." And as he responds, and he says, "You have done well, although I'm more surprised that you haven't dispatched them with haste. You must trust these people?" And he kind of says that with a question mark. "Very well."
People at your service.
And he kind of gestures with a hand. He says, "Approach, please."
And I gesture to Grezel to approach.
Which, by the way, he's still flying because he can't.
Yeah,
climb this, right?
I
He's just flying
assume-
near.
First question, can I fit in there? And second question, could this wood hold 1,000 pounds in like 1 point?
Yes, this is
Okay.
you're very high up in the air. This is an extremely large tree. Like when you walk into it, you are in a pretty
Oh, we're
massive
in
big
the
hall.
tree.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
That was the magic
I'm not
pocket.
concerned then. I thought we were on a platform. Yeah, I was like, is the platforms able to hold that kind of weight? Because wood can hold some stuff,
Yeah,
but
I was thinking
1,000
like
pounds.
Naboo, you know what I mean?
I'm sorry. I should explain that better. Yeah, she opens up a door and it leads you into the tree.
Cool.
Damn.
And
Yeah,
we-
he'll fly in after everybody kind of making his way in, and then at that point, he'll land because I'm sure this girthy ass tree can hold him.
Oh yeah, without a doubt.
Cassandra will walk over to the leader and she'll like do a very dramatic curtsy. She goes, "Idle Hellfire, pleasure to meet you."
And he bows his head at you in agreement. And he goes, "Who are you, travelers? You are strangers to this land."
Yes, and we do not wish to be any longer. We are a goats, beast, and man, and we're here to entertain.
And
As he says that, I'm gonna cast Thaumaturgy to like really make it booming and echo.
Cool.
and that instantly catches his attention as he kind of like looks around the room as he hears your voice echo through this great hall. And he goes, "That was very strange. How did you do that?"
Well, that can be answered all in due time. You know, we're just trying to help you help us so we can help you. We're just trying to go across the universes and all that stuff to bring you the joyous magic of song.
Because we're about to drop our first album.
And he says, "Song. What is this song?"
Maybe we'll show you.
I think our lead song on the album is supposed to be Apex Predator, I think, is what we said.
Yeah, so
Yes.
definitely metal as shit. Sounds like.
Or we just play the theme song to Jurassic Park.
Oh lord.
But we do it in like a different key, so that like it's not like
Right.
we're ripping off, but trying not to make it obvious.
Yeah, and we just change like one note.
You're avoiding copyright claims.
Oh, Vanilla Ice got away with it. I'm sure we can.
Throw it like a screamo section in the middle of it to like.
Right.
Yeah, Gruzzle's definitely like if he does anything, he is a screamer.
Sure. Oh, hey, that's fine with me. Yeah.
As we start up the song, I'm gonna give inspiration to Gruzzle.
Yeah.
And I'll give
Alright.
inspiration to Piken.
And I'll give inspiration to Cassandra.
Yeah. I'm gonna
Yes,
play.
give-
I'm basically gonna do like Evanescence opera background type singing to this song because it sounds like we're about to go metal.
Yeah, and if are you going to be playing your guitar?
Yeah.
Do you want lead or do you want rhythm?
Dealer's choice.
Okay, you can have lead again. So I'll play rhythm with the whole the heavy chugs of the,
Yes.
top two strings. I want some inspiration. God damn it, give me something.
Chess will give you the inspiration as he's like switching out reeds after that last performance. He's like, it's chipped. He tosses that off to the side and then like.
I love it. It's so accurate. I rolled a 14.
Okay, yeah, I'm fucking going for it. Here we go. This is going to be my best performance check of the night.
Yeah, go for it.
Here we go.
I got 25.
Performance plus
28 for Chaz.
10. Wait, what, is your inspiration a D6?
It's
Chaz?
Mine is a D8.
D8.
I'm gonna,
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna use inspiration to reroll that. Nope, I'll take 12.
Oh, damn.
Oh my god, there's a metal version of the actual theme.
Probably, yeah.
Perfect.
It makes sense.
Oh, 100%. I know
that's
E-Rock has done one.
That's a 32 for
Yes.
me.
Damn.
Wait, what's with the custom roll?
That's my inspiration.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
that's
can
I'm
do
just
that.
doing inspiration.
Oh, I did that wrong. Okay, let me reroll then.
What?
So
Bardic inspiration.
Yeah, it's a,
I got a 12 plus a 1d8.
Yeah,
Okay,
it was
cool.
the Bardic inspiration that did that.
Yeah, and the bardic inspiration might be different. I'm a lower level bard, so mine's only a D8.
Okay, I got 14 for performance.
Hell yeah, matching.
All right, do you guys want to? Does anybody want to take the lead to start explaining how this song goes?
Oh, I think since we just discovered, I think maybe this performance is when we discovered that Gruzzle can in fact scream. So
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
Gruzzle, you take the lead.
Yeah.
Okay, a quick and a bird,
yes.
and I disappear in the night.
And dude, my jaw just drops to the floor.
Hell yeah.
There's like some tasty guitar licks as Python's going up for the high harmonic with the pan flute. Then we all just simultaneously start headbanging.
Yes. And Cassandra will match his frequency of his pan flute with her gothic opera singing for the background music.
Basically, we're Death Clock.
Yeah, and you know, and I'm even though I know the doctor will know what I'm saying, I'm just gonna be like, let's open it up, and I'll just like point out to like I don't know how many people are here, like just trying to like.
Keegan the assistant just looking at you.
We definitely get to like a mosh pit point where it's like there's a solo going on and just.
Yeah, and I'm just like two-stepping, just like doing a lot of this.
So, like, are you trying to open a mosh pit?
If they even know what the fuck that means.
If the crowd is compelled to do so, we will command them.
So the only other ones that would be in the Great Hall with you, other than Melgar, and I can promise you he's not going to mosh, but Skelek, Narth, and Girth are in there with you guys. If you want to roll persuasion, we can see if you can convince them to mosh.
I'll roll persuasion. As we get to the drop, like the breakdown, I turn my head slowly over to those two, and I give them a nod. And that's going to be my persuasion. That is a 28.
Hang on. Okay.
And I also think in the breakdown, this is where we need to open it up for the saxophone to really shine through.
Yeah, saxophone solo.
Saxophone heavy breakdown in a metal song. Are you kidding me?
Well, he's playing heavy bass as like the kind of like it's like almost like that the grunge sort of like I'm blanking on what's it called, but it's like the.
Like a baritone saxophone, like dropping like super deep notes.
Yeah, and it's the distort. It's got like almost like the distort sound coming.
Sure.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna okay. They're feeling the music, like they can like when you're at a concert, your favorite band, and it's like you feel just all of it inside of your soul. Like they're starting to like feel that, and you can see them start to like head nod and start to like jump around. And it's not very long until one of them jumps into the other one by accident, and then the other one just turns and gives a good shove, and they just start swinging fists and going around in circles, running into each other, and while still like head banging to the music almost.
Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah.
We just introduced them to moshing.
As your song comes to an end, you see Melgar. He leans forward and puts his elbows on his knees and one hand on his chin. And he goes, I don't know exactly what that was, but I like it.
That is our #1 single from Apex Predators.
Yes, it is.
Says you seem like the perfect bunch that could help us.
You need a band, right? That's what you need help with? You need more music?
Music
like,
saves
"Whoa."
lives, man.
Well, obviously, you must be some sort of adventurers if you're able to perform magic like that. You must be great and powerful, right?
Oh god.
You know me well.
She does the peace sign in front of her right eye as she closes the other eye. I am pretty great.
Well, apparently you were supposed to send your daughter, was it? To go take down that T-Rex, you called it? Oh, we took care of that for you. Don't you worry about that.
Yeah. For now.
And you hear her scoff at this, and she says, I could have gotten it just fine without your help.
It's
That's
at
to
this
be
point
determined.
Gruzzle just burps and like a raptor skull falls out of his mouth and just kind of plops on the ground.
Oh my god!
He's like, excuse Gruzzle. And he picks it up and eats it again.
Oh my god!
Melgar takes note of this, and he's clearly, you can kill these beasts. I have a quest that I need your help with. My
We'll
son
fit
has
you in our
gone.
schedule.
He says my son has gone missing. See, they were out on an expedition to eradicate the raptor's nest and never returned. I want you to take Skalak, Narth, and Girth with you. Please go find my son and his party.
Is your son's name Marth?
He raises an eyebrow to you. His name is Kelgar.
Oh, right. I gotta write that down.
We ran into a different one. Sorry.
Chazz will say, this will be a great addition to the documentary portion of Apex Predators.
Yeah, we just have like a blooper reel or like fight reel going on, and this is just a fucking music video.
It's like, Chazz, don't forget to get B-roll shots of the city.
Oh shit, I thought Outlander was doing that. He's got all the technology.
Oh, that's true.
No,
He
no,
is
no,
the band
no.
manager.
Hey,
Legitimately.
Chief, I'm not trying to be that satyr or anything, but
Oh my god.
what's in it for us?
Yeah, I'm not a free idol, okay? I'm too pretty.
And he kind of goes, well, what is it you want?
Well, I guess one of the things is we want a bunch of pre-order purchases for our next album that's about to drop.
Oh my god.
Because we can really use the money now to, buy more equipment and
A larger ship.
yeah, to get bigger stuff.
Also, if either of those aren't on the table, is there any kind of weird material that you found on this place, like weird oil that's super deadly to your people, or like
Or a rock that just seems super dangerous because it kills anybody that you go near it.
Mystical items thingies.
And he says, I'm not sure what money you said it was, or a ship. I don't know what those are. Strange people. However, if you're looking for...
I literally do that with the notepad that I'm using to take notes. I'm just slapping myself in the head.
Sandra goes, also, we may take one or two himbo. Thank you.
Oh.
And you hear Girth, who just goes, Girth.
Oh my god.
She totally does finger guns and a wink at him. Like,
Oh my god, satisfied customer.
Melgar kind of leans forward to it again. He says, deep on the other side of this planet, of this world, as far as they know at least. Many ventures towards the sun. And you will find a strange rock that glows with a blue light.
Oh yeah, that's the good stuff.
We don't really know what it is. It hasn't seemed threatening in any way. Reading or going back through our history, it's just always been there.
Okay, so let me get this straight. We find your son, boy, and we bring him back. Everything's all good. We get to perform for free for all of your people that you can demand to be all there at the same time.
Don't forget
And
the
then-
pre-orders.
and then they can pre-order tickets for our next released album. And then also we're going to go collect that rock.
He kind of holds up a hand. He's like, "Wait, you cannot collect it.
Well, why mention it to me then?
Everybody that has tried never got anywhere close."
So you're saying we can't or we're not able? Those are two different words.
Because I'm pretty sure we can. I mean, look at me. I mean, us. I think we can.
If we're strong enough to get your son back, we're strong enough to take that fucking rock.
Yep.
And the himbo.
Oh my god. Cassandra. Fucking bot stereotype.
Yeah,
I love it though.
Just like in anime, my whole posture just like breaks slightly.
Yes, that killed me. Yes, literally just.
He looks at you and he says, "The last one of my people that did come back alive no longer has legs."
You're saying
What was he fucking doing to the rock?
Is it like a radioactive rock? Is that what I'm trying to pick up on here?
Okay.
He says, "It looks like they were ripped off."
Oh, never mind.
Hey, well, I do have a question for your chief. Okay. So you're not saying that we can't, you just don't advise it. So if we were to actually get it, we're not going to have any beef between us. You know, because, you know, the last place that we went to, we don't have to get into details, but I don't want to have to fight you.
I don't want to fight you, that's what you said?
Gruzzle
Yeah.
has different opinions.
He looks at you as a group and he says, "You do not look like the scaly ones out there, so we have no fight with you. We try to be a peaceful people. Grumpy, but peaceful."
Hey,
Understandable.
Meadow Landon.
Hey, I get it. If I don't get my 14 hours of sleep and my coffee, I am a monster. So I get it.
Okay, so what about this? We find your son, we come back here, and then we make a plan from there.
He goes,
Yeah, once we get all the pre-orders worked out, then we can like maybe think of a team that will help us go to this rock. At least show us where it is.
he goes, "Okay, if you can bring my son and his party back alive, I will send a few of," and he kind of gestures towards Girth, "a few of the bigger ones with you
Oh.
to aid."
God
And-
damn it.
Cleric and Narth both step forward and they say, "We will also come with you."
So, I don't want to be that satyr, but like,
Jesus
how do you know
Christ.
that your son isn't dead? Or like, I can't promise we can bring all of them back alive. When was the last time you even saw him?
Yeah, like, if they're all dead, if we bring back the bodies, I mean, that's better than nothing.
His party's been missing only for a few moons. I know my son.
You
well.
see Chaz like, wait. Moons.
Working it out in his head.
Gruzzle's doing the same thing because he doesn't understand math.
Yes, he doesn't understand that.
Yeah, Gruzzle's like, that long time ago.
Chaz was doing it because we've established that we're planet hopping and that moons mean different things at
Oh,
different
right,
sets of
so-
time.
Right, technically.
Yeah,
it's
Gruzzle's
after
like-
5 moons.
Gruzzle's throwing up a charade. He's fucking dumb as a doorknob. He has no idea what the hell y'all are talking about.
Yeah, Pat's is like, "What's a moon?"
Yeah, basically. He's like, what does that mean?
He
I'm a
follows
little
that
lost.
Python, one more word out of you. I think
Gruzzle.
everyone knows what's going on here. Even this guy gets it, and I point over to Gruzzle.
Gruzzle leans in, not to whisper so the rest of the party can hear, and he's just like, thank God that you asked that. Gruzzle confused.
Oh my god, no! Gruzzle!
Gruzzle not understand words.
Cleric steps forward and she walks up to you, Pyken, and so that way she can talk to you directly. And she says, "Listen, I know my brother. He's been trained well. He trained me. If they're missing, it's because they're held up somewhere and can't get out.
By raptors?
Yeah, you mentioned scaly people.
Yeah, is there something worse than the T-Rex that we beat the shit out of?
She goes, I mean, bigger T-Rex?
Okay.
No.
Are there talking scaly people?
Yeah, are there any more people that move around and talk like you, but maybe look a little different?
She says, not to my knowledge, strange person.
Guys,
Oh,
we are
we
so
do good
early
then.
in the timeline of civilization right
Yeah.
now.
These are like humans just entering the Stone Age.
Yeah, holy shit.
Yeah, Cassandra doesn't even understand what ship means or any of the technology you guys have even fucking talked about.
But yet you were also traveling through time and space.
Yeah.
Doctor.
Listen, drinks were involved, and his charm was very well, and beam bada boom, she's there. She's ended up in worse places.
Well, I think we're under the same understanding, but listen. I went through a lot today. I need to sleep. So maybe we could take care of this tomorrow.
Yeah.
Or
me too.
moon from now.
Melgar stands. He says, of course. I would want you at your most tip-top shape. You will find you will be treated well here. Skelek will show you to some rooms for the night. Get you some food.
So it just says tip-top shape.
Oh my gosh.
And from there, I think we were gonna call it.
I
For
think that's
today.
great.
Sounds good.